It says live. It says the
Good
broadcast is
evening.
live.
Welcome
Hey,
to
how you doing,
Ed's. I
guys?
don't know, what do we call this? Ed's show about nothing, like
Ed's
everybody
show about
else's.
nothing.
Ed's
Welcome to
show
Ed's
about
chat.
nothing and cooking channel.
There you go.
Cooking
Yeah,
goulash.
that's right. You're cooking what? You
Mike,
want to
Night
tell us
Train, how you
about
doing?
your
UFO, who else is here?
I gotta read chats now. I
Mark,
should open this up on another
Mark,
channel.
Bob, Drone Days.
use your
Well,
cell phone, Ed?
Bob's in
Paul?
there, but not.
Bob's here.
Says you got 5 people watching, and I see 5 people on the screen.
It's all of us.
UFO is here.
That means that some of us that are on the screen aren't even watching the stream.
I'm not watching.
That's what I mean.
I
Got
put it
5
on.
likes already. Got 5 likes already. In.
All right.
Wow. Let me add
Yeah.
one.
Phantom FP, Plummet. How you doing?
Plummet Adam.
Plummet. Yeah.
Wow, we should be honored. You made it to yours and not to Night Train's.
Night Train was that was last night, right?
Thursday? Yeah.
Thursday.
Oh,
No,
Thursday?
I made it over to Mike's on Thursday night.
No, but Adam didn't. Adam's
Oh.
been busy beaver working.
I've been making it to anybody's.
Actually, this week kind of been like what? Passed out when you come home, Paul?
Yeah, just lately, yeah, the whole week pretty much.
You got a nice shot of your ceiling there, Paul.
Sorry about that. Yeah, let me straighten
Just
you
a
guys
little
out.
bit of your due there.
Yeah.
There's the.
How's that better?
And I got a notification that
Nice.
says "Love my drones."
too,
is
I just
live.
got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want to hear
And
something
I just
cool?
got it too. Hey, Mike Night Train.
An hour ago, I ordered something from Race Day Quads, Carlos, and I just got an email saying it just shipped on Saturday.
It actually
evening.
did ship.
Shipped
or is
today.
it ready
Yeah.
for pickup?
No, it's shipped UPS because it's got a couple batteries in it. So I'll get it Monday. I needed to get a different.
early.
I needed to get a different flight controller for this
Oh,
7-inch crocodile. This is a crocodile, a Gep crocodile 7-inch, and I'm converting it over to iNav. So it's got that little Mamba F4 in it, and I want to put something more powerful. So I bought a Holy Brew Kakute F7 DJI HDV version. And now Artco just went live. Hey.
There you go. And Ed is cooking goulash. Mark A, what's up, Mark?
Ed's cooking.
AKA Rigor Mortis. Good evening. I was just going to say something and my brain just went.
That was a comfortable looking pose there, Paul.
Yeah, but then I can't read the chats from that back that far, you know?
Oh.
Are you using your cell phone or your laptop, Paul?
I'm using my laptop to see the stream and my cell phone to be here.
I was going to say to bring the cell phone closer to you. You can just use it to
Yeah,
read.
then I gotta hold it.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, he's already holding the beer. You know, how many things can you hold at one time?
And I gotta go get another one. I'll be right back.
don't threaten us.
Okay.
Oh, I'm threatened.
So none of you guys been flying, huh? It's been Ed.
Too
You
cold.
cloudy up there where you are? Can't hear you, Ed.
Muted, Ed. Mute.
Mute. You're muted, Ed.
Today was
There you go.
horribly depressing. Okay, it was gray and gloomy all day.
Yeah, same thing here. The sun popped out a little tiny bit, but then the clouds came back. So,
Good
Hey,
evening,
Jody.
Jody, how you doing, buddy?
We're calling this the Seinfeld show, sort of.
Show about nothing.
Yeah. Make sure you hit a like button for Mr. Ed.
He's got
Please.
9 likes already. 11 people watching. Wow.
Wonders never cease.
There's a
It's
lot.
got Velocitron set up. Cool.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if I could play. What do they call that game while you're on here? What do they call that game? Liftoff.
You just gotta share your screen.
I wonder if it would come up.
If you're playing it on the same computer that you're on, yeah, absolutely. Just go to share screen, right? Can you?
Well, every time I do liftoff, it takes up the whole screen and it doesn't minimize. I have to figure
only
out.
got one
You
screen?
need 4 monitors, man.
Yeah. Let's just say 4 hours. A whole lot of nothing going on here. Yep.
Yeah.
And we're very good at it.
Hey, forevermore.
I should probably try to fix my center queen while we're here.
There you go.
There you go.
That's a
Or
good
the Moby
idea.
6 while we have Mitch. And get those motors going because that was pissing
a
me off.
Yeah.
I've been screwing with this
about
thing. I've been screwing with this thing all day trying to get iNav to work on this flight controller, and
What's up, Beluga?
evidently the target for it's a Furio F4 OSD target, the iNav target does not work. Everything I can get everything to work. I get the barometer. I put a barometer on it, a compass, the whole everything worked, but the receiver would not. It wouldn't detect the receiver. Something screwy in the target. So then I reflashed Betaflight back on it, and the receiver worked fine. So I know it's not the hardware. So there is something wrong with that. It's a brand new target. It's the first time they made an INF target for this board, and evidently they still got some problems. So I said, "Oh, the hell with it." For $35, I'm going to put the latest and greatest F7
Kakute.
HDV. It's got the direct plug-in for instead of having to solder the DJI thing to it, it has a plug for you. Just plug it right in, and away you go.
Sounds like
Gotta
some
love
the
the plug.
Karate Kid. Kakute. I like that.
Aduga, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Surprised he's awake. It's midnight.
Luis.
Mr.
Luis,
UFO.
hello.
Luis.
I'm gonna see if that works. I'm curious now. Yeah.
A Skydio. What are you doing with a Skydio?
He's got it following him around. That's what he's doing.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's bad enough Google follows you around. You got to have Skydio too.
Unlimited vertical.
Good evening. Good evening. Open.
Oh, unlimited vertical. Hey, that guy's a good flyer. Great flyer.
Cool.
Yeah, he's saying he just got some LED props.
Oh wow! I saw a YouTube video about those things.
I recently did too.
But I mean, if you're flying FPV, you're not going to see them.
No, but everybody else will.
Okay,
And they'll look
Who's,
very
who's
cool.
watching? Who's watching you? Yeah, I mean, they all want to be like the Drone Racing League with all those LEDs. Although this year the Drone Racing League was all simulator. I thought that was very boring. I watched a couple of them.
Oh, he's talking about, Mark was talking about the Sky Droid, not the Skydio. He says he's had a few white Russians. Well,
that's
good for you. Cheers, Mark. Cheers.
Oh, is he gonna try to fly?
I'm gonna see. I don't know.
Hey,
Nothing.
Michael McReynolds, thanks for stopping in.
What's up, Mike?
Ah, good evening,
Hello,
Michael.
Michael McReynolds.
How you doing, Michael?
Michael's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
Isn't that an underdog thing? Like, he's there, he's here, he's there, he's everywhere, so beware.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Sounds
What's
like
that?
it.
And then he usually
know.
crashes.
Sweet Polly purebred.
Well, you
He
got
was
Art. You got Art beat it. He's got 10 people watching. I don't know about Art with this beard of his. What do you think?
I have a theory, but I'm not going to say it. I have to be nice this year.
More testosterone.
I don't know.
No.
He wants to be like the rest of us.
Do you remember what Bob Drone Days thought about Art in the beginning? I think he just wanted to make sure that he was more masculine.
Oh, he's talking about the title of Art's stream tonight is "Who's Going to the Drone Meetup in Florida?" Well,
Man.
I guess I'm gonna have to go on there in a little while and talk about
Uh-oh.
that.
Think you better.
I think you
You
better
gonna
watch
stop by
out.
your place when he's down there, Mitch?
What's that?
Don't
Is he
do
gonna
it.
stop down by your place when he's in Florida?
Yeah, what
All right.
Do
I
it.
won't say. I won't say it. I won't say it.
Let's get that back pedal going.
Oh, my back.
Yeah, we're live now. We can't really
Yeah.
just talk
Yeah.
like we were earlier.
Oh man. You see, I don't understand why this happens. My screen won't go small.
What are you
No.
building there, Carlos? You
Oh, that's not
rewiring
me.
the whole.
That's-
You rewiring the whole
That's
house.
Bob.
Oh, that's Bob. Okay.
Oh, he's fixing the center queen.
That's
Oh,
me.
is it
I'm-
Oh no,
possible?
Paulie. Oh, Paulie's up there fixing this.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
trying to plug in my phone so it doesn't die over here. We got to get that, and then I'm gonna try to put my center queen up. I just lost you.
Is it
Well, that thing's
possible
pretty good
that,
sized.
is it possible
I didn't
you got
realize
a
it was
bad
that big.
solder
Yeah,
joint?
it's big.
I'm sorry, Ed. Well,
Is it possible you just have a bad solder joint?
Well, that
I suppose. I
yeah,
mean, they
because
would-
if you only have 2 of the 3 wires hooked up, the motor does really wonky things. It rattles and vibrates, and yeah.
that's kind of what it's doing.
So you resolder those 3 wires. Make sure you get good solder joints on them, and then try it again, because that sounds like what it is. Or if
That
it's a
props
bad,
off, too.
if you blew a FET in the ESC, it'll do that too. So,
I hope I didn't do that. How?
well, take a look at it. See, does any of them look burnt? You know, the little transistors over there. There's
Black one?
transistors on the ESC next close to where you solder the wires.
Yeah.
Little square field effect. Take a real close look at those and see if any of them have like bubbled up tops on them.
On the PC board, that's on the same as where I started the wires, I guess. And that's underneath everything, like impossible to see.
You can
Yeah, it's
do
like
it.
Actually, it's on the board on the bottom.
I see like little IC chips.
Yeah.
But-
Do you see any of them that look like they're burnt or barbecued?
No char.
Well, usually they'll explode. You know, you'll see a little broken case on them or something.
So those are the ESCs, huh?
Well, they're called FETs, FETs, field effect transistors.
Mm. It looks good to
And
me.
if you don't see, okay, well, try resoldering that wire and see what happens.
Yeah, I will do that. Let me plug in my soldering iron.
All right, man.
There is
Ed.
a slick.
Ed,
looking
this is like my show on Sunday. We're fixing quads. Very cool.
There you go. Fix
Oh,
the
Art's got a guest.
yeah.
Art's got a guest, so he's got Mike Kelly on there. So
Oh, he's
I
good
don't
to
have,
go.
so I don't have to rush over there yet.
Yeah, take your
Okay,
time.
cool.
Chill out, have fun.
That is the GEP RC mark. It
So
is
clean.
the older sister to my Cinepro.
Yours
My
came first?
Cinepro is a 2.5 inch. I think that's a 3 inch.
It is.
Yeah, that looks kind of large.
Yeah, that's a 3-inch.
It's
So I
Yeah.
see you got new ducts for it. Or,
I got a whole new frame.
oh, that's right.
Right. I had to. I broke the whole arm off of it, and then not replaced.
Just make
the
sure
whole-
when you put it all back together and you get the motors all soldered on there that you check to make sure they're turning in the right direction.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Take those props off first, though.
I got prop guards.
Yeah,
What's the
with
fun
you
with
know,
that?
you're all right with the prop guards. But
It's easier to tell which way they're turning when you got the props on.
Just hold a piece of paper on it.
I just take my hand right down on the top of the bell and just touch
Oh,
the
do you?
sides of the bell, and you can tell real easy which way it's turning.
And
I don't know
unlimited
what paper
vertical.
The
Unlimited
paper moves
vertical.
whichever way the motor's
bad
going.
solder.
It's easier to do it. It's easier to just take the bell like this and just touch your hand on the side around it between your thumb and your fingers, and you can tell real quick which way. Real easy. Sometimes if you
I never tried it.
yeah.
I will try it.
Yeah, it's an easy way to do it. Leaves no doubt in your mind. when you use all your fingers like that. You
It's
can
better
feel
on
which way
beta
it's
plate
going.
because then you can just inch it up too.
Yeah, put it. Yeah, oh, absolutely. You do it. You do it from within Betaflight. You just
Yeah.
get it going fairly slow, because you're going to need it in the computer anyway. Because chances are you're going to have one going wrong, and you're going to have to load BL Heli and reverse it.
Or else resolder 2 wires.
It's easier to use BL Heli than to swap
I
wires
know.
around. Yeah.
We tried to do that with the Moby 6 we rebuilt, and I don't know, man. It just doesn't work.
It wasn't cooperating, and I don't get why.
Yeah, we tried everything. We tried, all right,
Well,
double
it's good to
checking
see you. It's good to see you working on them, Paulie. That's a main part of this hobby that seems to go ignored by guys like Carlos who just want to fly and do nothing else. You know?
Nah, Carlos came over and he helped me. We were working all
Hey,
together.
I plead guilty too. I'm horrible about working on Broken Bird.
Well, it appears that it's going to be an inevitable
Ed, you're gonna let me
consequence.
know if this works or not. I'm not sure if it's going to.
Oh, there you are.
I left my
I
dikes.
forgot you. Oh.
Is that working at all?
It said preparing to launch liftoff,
Okay, all right. You
and
do
then it
see
went
it.
black, and then it went black,
I wasn't sure if you guys were able to
and
see
we
it.
see a big mouse pointer on the screen.
And I can't move the mouse pointer.
I can't
No.
either, so it must be your mouse.
Okay.
We are lazy prick. I know I'm a lazy prick with us. I agree. I admit.
Me too.
Self-professed. Absolutely. I'm in there.
I mean, all 3 wires are like on there, but it could still be a bad joint, I guess.
You know, if it looks like it's soldered and the solder is somewhat shiny, it's probably a good solder joint. You may have a bad ESC or a bad motor. Like I said, the quickest way to tell is to
Yeah.
take one of the motors that you know is good and hook it up to that side. Unfortunately, I don't think the wires might not reach, but
Not
do the
working
old
at.
component swap.
No, it's just sitting there. Do you see it?
Well, yeah.
all I
well,
see is
it's just
a
started. I see
mouse
what you're
pointer.
seeing now. Interesting why that would work. I don't know. Let's see. Give it another
Why is
second.
I see Hungry? Why is he must have popped out for some reason.
Oh, me?
Yeah, for some reason, all of a sudden, I know what it was. I must have kicked into the green room because Carlos is sharing his non-functioning liftoff.
Hey, I tried. Kid, I tried. I wonder why it froze like.
Wait,
No, he got kicked.
So Unlimited Vertical wants to know, is the motor stuttering or not working?
Stuttering.
Yeah. So that,
Yeah, that guy does know a lot.
no, I'm not disputing that at all. Somehow I kicked Carlos.
I like the saying in his home place. It's best to build them because then when they break, you know how to fix them.
And this is a flight. This is a Armiton Marmot on INAV. So this is flying on INAV in acro mode. Can you tell? Does it look any different than Betaflight to you?
No, not
No,
to me.
doesn't feel any different either. Except when I hit the oh shit switch, it turns around, comes home, and lands by itself, which is
That's the beauty of it.
kind of cool. And at the end of this flight, I do the automatic landing.
That's
This
a
was
nice
the
video from that.
This was the first. Yeah, it's a DJI. This is a goggles video from DJI,
That's nice.
and it. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's really cool. Next time I do it, I have to take my GoPro and actually film the thing coming down because as soon as I put it in to return to home, I took my goggles off and just watched the thing up in the air to see what it did.
Well, that's pretty cool. What's your return to home altitude?
I got it set about 150 feet.
That's a good number. In that field, you could probably get away with 75 or less.
Probably, but you know, why not? It's more fun to let it go up high.
I
There,
agree.
okay, that was I just hit return to home right there. Okay. So it went into stabilized mode and it turned around and it started heading back towards it's heading back towards where I am now.
And it even rolls on its turns when it's coming home.
Well, it was fairly windy, so you see it's banked to the left in fighting the wind coming back, but it's flying the course. And
Yeah, GPS and a barometer on it.
yeah, barometer and a magnetometer and a compass. So there it went ahead and turned around and faced the direction where it was when it took off. And now it's descending all by itself.
Now that's just instead of beta flight? I don't know.
Yeah, INAV. INAV is a different operating system.
Right.
But there it is. There it is. It's look how nice and gently it lands, and that's it. And
I could use it just for that.
it's cool. I mean, it's so that's why I want to take this 7-inch GEP thing that I got here, and I want to all right, make it small, Ed. Make me small again.
Now that's only like on a digital setup, or
I'm big now. No, you can put that on. You can put that on an analog quad, but you need a flight controller that has a barometer, and you need to get the big 880 GPS that has a magnetometer and GPS because you need a compass, you need a barometer for altitude in order for INAV to work properly.
got ya.
Get my glasses.
Oh, we got liftoff on now.
Okay.
Try. I have a screen. It's loading. I don't know what it is.
Mark A says he's going to try EMU flight. I want to throw that on a quad. I looked at the configurator and all. It looks just like Betaflight. They all look like Betaflight. They all use the same, pretty much started with the same code. And
Well, the EMU flight guys swear by that. Though. They're like,
they do. They swear by the feel and the way it flies. It's got a different kind of filtering going on. But they just the new version of INAV 2.6. They actually ported over the same type of filtering that EMU.
I don't know, Ed. I'm trying.
It's called Kalman filters, and previously when I had flown quads on INAV, they weren't as smooth. But when I put that new version of 2.6 on there, it was smooth as silk and flew just like it felt just like Betaflight flying it in acro mode.
Ed, did it drop the stream, the liftoff?
Yes, it's gone.
Yeah, it just froze.
It's still off now?
I don't see anything moving on your preview window.
So it's just me?
I don't know. All it gives me the option to do is to remove.
Gotcha.
So it's like kind of hung up. Now you're moving in your screen.
Right, but the
But
other share screen is
liftoff-
gone.
You are number 6. Your liftoff screen is number 6. And it
Gotcha.
ain't moving.
and you're doing this all on the same computer, or is it a separate
Yeah.
computer for that?
No, all the same.
Probably taxing your
Yeah.
whatchamacallit there.
But I don't know why it's not showing up on his share.
No,
Was-
I can see it. It's just frozen. It's just sitting there.
Gotcha.
So here, I mean, like here you are. I just put you in full screen. It's just sitting there.
I believe you. All right, I'm playing it now.
So you say we ain't seeing
No,
it.
I don't
know,
see
I know.
anything.
I see liftoff now.
But not the game playing.
No, I just see like the menu.
Preview or something. Actually, I think we see steam yards.
Right.
Guys, I'm going to run over and say hi to Art for a little while, and then I'll come back if you're still here.
All right,
All
that's
right.
all right, man.
All
We'll
right.
see you
All right.
later.
Give him my
Thank you.
regards. Tell him I said hi.
He's struggling over there. He needs a little help. So,
I'm not surprised.
all right. See you later, guys.
All
All
right.
right.
Time to fly a drone.
Wait, Mitch, I need you. All right, we're gonna fix this without Mitch.
Mitch is to the rescue.
We don't need Mitch.
Hey, you got unlimited here. He can help you.
All right. Who's here?
So you're
Unlimited.
still just sitting there, prick.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna see if I can fix this somehow. I don't know why it's not working right, but it's not. I don't know why that is. And you know what it is? I can't minimize this screen in here. That's what drives me nuts too.
I think you drove over that bridge a long time ago.
The nuts part.
Oh, you got to take that all apart to do it?
Well, yeah, just to get it was easier, much easier to get to the solder connections with the duct off.
Is that
Yeah.
an RDQ hex wrench you got there? Looks familiar.
Little
No.
RDQ.
RDQ, yeah. Is it?
It is indeed.
They're good.
Yeah, you know what? I got the whole set. There's like 4 of them here, and this is the only
Yeah,
one.
they seem nice and sharp.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
I hate those dull Allen wrenches.
No, God, no. You strip out your screws, and then what do you do?
I
No,
know.
that whoop makes my Center Pro look small.
Oh, yeah.
How big is Center Pro? This is 3-inch.
It looks a lot bigger than what I had.
It's the Center Queen. Is that bigger than the Center Pro?
It's all the same.
Yeah,
No, by a half-inch.
Pro is a 2.5 inch. That's a 3 inch.
That makes sense. It makes sense.
Holy cow! I
That's
don't even know what's
Carla's.
going on here.
John
Somebody's
wants
asking.
to know who the noob is in the bottom left-hand corner. I'm assuming that's you, Carlos.
Who's the noob? I'm trying to figure out stuff here on my
Who's the
computer.
noob? I gotta shut off the chats because I'm gonna open up. What's up?
What the heck? Oh, there you
Damn,
go.
BL Helly. Where's BL Helly?
Nick Lewis just said you want Senna fly the Mavic. I think Paduga is busting your chops, Polly.
That's all right.
I think Rigger is, too.
They all breaking my chops. Why? About what? I'm not reading the chat.
Nikos Ariel's around. What's up?
Hey, Nikos.
Nikos, my friend, he's not busting my chops.
So if I share screen, there's
I like that video of all those little clips.
Hey, Nikos, it's still the first month of the new year, so you know you're in under the wire.
I didn't hear your question, Bob.
I like that video you did of all the clips where you kept crashing.
Oh, thanks, man.
It was like a railroad or something like that. You went underneath the car.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I figured. I have a lot of crash footage.
Footage?
So I get the most out of it.
Yeah, you could quite clearly tell what you were saying when you were reaching for it.
Yeah, I was saying popsicle fudge cake, I think, something like that. Yeah.
Obstacle
Oh,
fudge.
fudge.
What flavor
like
is
that
that
one.
fudge cake?
RC Fun Diversions.
Hey, what's up, John? Sorry, everybody, I'm not reading the chat. Trying to put this stupid USB thing in without that right angle adapter because it's just easier.
Yeah. This. Oh wait, that's why. No.
Mr. Crowley, hey.
Welcome to a show about nothing.
What's up, Sean?
You got 14 people.
Did it switch over yet, Ed? If not, this is the last time I'm trying this.
It's just sitting there.
I don't get this.
We don't want to watch you play a video game anyway.
I don't blame you, but I mean, it's something in between. You don't have to have it full screen.
Well, that's just kind of what it did.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why it won't cooperate.
Oh, I need a battery.
I have an idea, though. Let's see something here.
Uh-oh, you got an idea. I can see the smoke
Thinking.
coming out of his ears now.
Yep. It's trouble.
Oh, wait a minute. It's not BL Heli. It's Beta Flight record tester motors.
No. What do you, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You test the motors with Beta Flight, but to change motor direction, you
Right.
need BL Heli.
I understand. I just want to test it first now.
No, I get it. If it spins, whether it's right or wrong, at least you know it works.
It's
Correct the mundo.
It's half the battle.
All right. So I'm going to unplug this for now. So I'll get Beta Flight open.
All right,
me?
let's make sure we have good picture now so we can look for smoke.
Okay.
Zoom.
There we go.
Woo! Oh, no.
I see smoke. Oh, wait, you just blew out from your vape.
Yes, I did.
It has, it's a 2-camera system, John. It uses one for FPV and it uses one to go to directly to the DVR. And supposedly the concept behind that is so that the
Can you see the
FPV
camera?
cam, because there are 1-camera systems that have a built-in DVR, but people say there's latency with those. With the 2-camera system, there is no latency.
I think it's 4K.
Yes,
The
it is,
Cinequeen, this is
it is definitely 4K.
It is.
That's a good job, too. I said.
Yeah, I only use it in 2.7 just for rendering and editing sake. And that's plenty fine. Plenty fine for me, man. All right, motors. The battery's got to be in for that. All right.
Hey, Rigger, I don't know that Bum is ready for ripping hard, first of all.
His pants.
And I think Paulie needs all the guards he can get.
He's getting there.
No,
Actually, one of his last
I
videos
would
was
be the
really
first
good.
to say that. Hell, I still need my guards. What the hell?
I definitely need mine. They're good for bouncing off things.
Man, I have my last few flights with last few sessions. I did nothing but bounce off of stuff. And if I had a bird that didn't have guards on it, I'd have never done it.
I want to go through trees and stuff too and not have to worry about.
Oh, those are just cat. Oh, I hear something. What was that?
That's number 1 motor is good. My problem was my number 2 motor. Here we go.
Number 2 is always a problem. There goes Mr.
There it is.
RCSC, aka Patriot SC. What's
Hey,
up?
Brad,
Hey,
how are
Brad.
you?
He just put out a video actually, some Mobula 7, but I didn't get a chance.
Oh, I need to look for that.
He was ripping faster than shit through his yard.
He always rips. What are
I
you?
know.
Patriot RC is a ripper.
He's all right for an old guy.
Yeah, well,
I'm just kidding.
watch who you're calling old, prick.
I said that because I always call him a young guy. He looks young, but he's old. Number
I
2. I've given up on this lift-off crap.
I'm gonna be giving up on this crap if this don't work.
You got it out with turtle mode, so at least
That's
you
good.
didn't have,
Robert.
at least you didn't have to send the wife up there to get it, Mark.
I think she might have climbed it.
Or at least give it a try.
Yeah.
Hey, John,
Inactivity alarm.
Oh, shit.
in this neighborhood, prick is a compliment.
Yes. It's a term of endearment.
Yes, absolutely.
If you don't get called prick, I'd worry. Well, I don't know about worry, but
Mowgli.
I'll be back.
Now that's funny, Mark. Dorothy has a new nickname now,
Mowgli.
Mowgli.
isn't that like the name of a monkey in the Jungle Book?
Yeah,
Or the name
yeah,
of the kid in the
exactly.
Jungle Book? Mowgli. Screw you, prick Baduga. That's nice.
You
That
are
number-
a big prick, John. I mean, I don't know if you have one or not, but you are a big.
Why would you concern yourself with that thought?
Stop it, Carlos. You're always-
Think about that for a second.
I didn't know where the hell that just came from. Like, what the heck? He's just a prick, period.
I did set myself up for that one.
Yeah, you kind of did.
So I will concede that that would have been a wasted opportunity had you not said that. He's gonna get a bowl of chili. Are you planning on blowing stuff up, Rigger? Darcy's gonna get a Dutch oven.
Oh, cool.
Did you see Baduga's almost get run over by a car video?
Yeah, it's pretty good. But Digger, why don't you come in and share it?
There you go.
His wife won't let him.
I don't think I can do that. I don't know how. That's what you gotta do. You gotta unscrew shit. You gotta take the damn guards off. After taking a few hits off the vape there.
Oh, they told me. Yeah, the guards just make it easier to get in there.
Oh, Baduga's on the phone. Hey, your worship. How are you, Dan? Brother Dan in the house?
Drone worship.
Brother Dan.
Mr. Stitches, I'm going to call him. This guy's always under a knife getting cut up. What's up, Dan? Click. How you feeling, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, he was out yesterday with these
He was
guys.
in the hospital last time I saw him.
Yeah, he was out yesterday doing night flying. Well, I don't know about him flying, but everybody else was.
Yeah,
I'm doing well.
Sandberg.
I'm freezing my butt off here in New York. It's 27 degrees outside and windy or breezy.
It's down to 57 here.
Yeah, it's chilly.
down to 57.
I'd be outside in a t-shirt flying. 57.
So they figure out what's going on with you, Dan, or they still have no clue and they got to do more tests? Mr. Worship.
Mr. Dan Drone worship. He's he's in a pickle. Hope it works out. I'm looking at something on YouTube here. Pretty sad, pretty sad.
Colorado on the 4th, huh, Dan?
You're supposed to be going to watch snow.
$21 out? Yeah, it's too cold.
Brr.
So which one of you pricks from Michigan won the lotto, man?
Yeah, right.
It probably wasn't Mike, because otherwise his ass wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah.
Calling a lawyer and an accountant.
And somebody already hit the Powerball.
Maryland.
I played it again today. I don't care. I don't need $1 billion. Just give me $1 million. I'm good with that. I'm good with 500,000 after taxes.
Of course.
Hell yeah. Kidding me?
Give me a
I don't know
50,
what I would
60
do.
grand, I'll be happy.
I'd buy me a really nice drone.
Hi, Dan.
Already built.
I hit
And
one number. 1 out of 30.
Now I have a new motor. I should probably use that.
Wait,
Instead
you
of-
didn't.
No, I did. I had 2 new motors. I
Oh.
put the new one in, and the new one is acting up.
Gotcha.
So I have another new motor.
Then you'll find out if it's the ESC or not.
Right. Rather than take out one of the other motors that I know
Correct.
work, I don't have to do more soldering than I have to.
No, I would have done the new motor too.
I concur.
Okay.
So now the question remains, okay, let me ask you this one. So now if you actually get this other motor on and it spins, the question will be whether or not you did have a bad solder joint, and when you put this one on, you just did a better job, or is the escape screwed? Hey,
True.
Bass, how are you?
We'll never know.
More. So you know which
Hello?
motor is broken and you know which motor is new and twitchy. So this is number 3. So make sure you differentiate number 2 and 3.
Okay, well, the bad motor
As a prop on it?
got no wires on it. That's the old one.
Oh, okay.
And
So
Well,
that's-
that makes it automatically bad right
Right.
there.
So this just gets sent to Sean Crowley.
Gotcha. What
And
for?
then, for his prop wall.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, whether it's I won't know. You're right. I won't know if it's a bad solder job, and I just happen to get it right the second time around. How would it be bad if it's holding the wire on there and I tug on it, right? And wouldn't that just mean it's a good connection?
You would think so, yes. But it could be a defective motor. It happens. But if you rip the motors out of the wire in the process of that, it could have shorted out the ESC and screwed the ESC.
KRC fun. Hey, you know the Bass and Dan drone worships here.
Yes.
Okay.
Underoos.
I remember that.
Where are the underoos? I don't have any underoos. I do have some thermals though.
You have your crap slippers. Keep your feet nice and warm.
Oh my God, the cat is working.
I know you like to wear those Speedos a lot.
It's the wrong time of year, Bob.
There's never a wrong time for Speedos, Ed.
I will
With
break
that
out
sexy
the
Adonis figure of yours.
I think 52 degrees is Speedo time.
Hell yeah, easily.
Except for the homemade ones.
Just don't come out with the tank top. That's all we don't want to see, the tank top. He wears Speedo backwards, yeah. It's called hillbilly thongs. Ed, you want to show us some of your flights? Was that a no?
Those last 2 videos were pretty good.
They were good.
They were just little pieces.
Parts and parts.
Hey, when these are new, are they pre-tinned?
Sometimes, not necessarily.
They look pretty silver on the ends. I'm guessing they're copper wires, right?
Ed, Bob, do motors come pre-tinned sometimes?
That, I don't know. I don't remember. I've had a couple, but
A lot of times they do, but a lot of times they give you plenty of wire and you need to cut some of them off.
Right. This is one of the ones where I need all of the length of it. This just makes it with the length of wire it comes with. So.
All right.
it's not going to hurt to do it again.
I will tell you this. Okay?
Tell me.
Just because the end of the wire is silver looking, and Baduga taught me this actually, you still want to have a nice little drop of solder on the end of the wire.
Okay.
And
So
the
it can't
other
hurt.
thing is, I will tell you this too. And feel free, anybody, to dispute this. But I think it's also a good idea to trying to get my screen worked out. There we go. I think it's also a good idea to clean your old pads off.
All right.
And that's why I love my solder wick.
I need a solder wick or a solder sucker or something. I have nothing. Is there something I can...
Look, I'm telling you right now, Paulie.
I'm listening.
Now, I'm telling you this with a caveat emptor, and that is that I have never used a solder sucker.
Okay.
But I will tell you this about solder wick. And I have used solder wick before when I soldered motors to escapes. And when I knew I screwed up, obviously had screwed up, you could tell the pads were bridged, between the two. There are 3 contacts on the ESC. I could tell 2 were bridged, and there was like this flux-like residue left there from the rosin core solder. And I put my solder wick on there, got it hot. You could see the silver coming up into the solder wick, and then I pulled it away, and those were the 2 prettiest, cleanest pads I'd ever seen.
I like the wick I've been using. Works pretty good.
So I should not use the old solder that's on the pad now.
It's better to, and I'm sure Lewis would agree, it's better to clean that old shit off.
Okay. I understand.
And put a new little nice shiny glob of solder on there and have a nice little shiny glob of solder on the end of your motor wires.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to use flux.
Okay.
See, I don't ever use I'll use the flux pen, but I've never used flux.
I got better luck, I think, with more of it. But I'm kind of new.
Rosin core solder already has flux built into it.
I know, but us amateurs, we kind of burn it too much.
Well, I got the rosin core solder, and I have a thing of flux somewhere around here.
Just dip the wire in it before you put it on.
My problem is I don't have a solder wick or a solder sucker. Is there anything I can improvise with? Like a Q-tip or something? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't have a sucker either?
No.
Now,
maybe an old piece of wire. I don't know.
Also, you just heat it up and then you flick it off.
Right. I could flick it off.
Ed, what if he uses an old piece of wire? Will that act like a wick?
If it's stranded wire, yeah.
Right. Stranded, it will suck it up.
You could try that. Put the heat on the wire so the solder goes to the heat.
Right. Got you. I have the old wires from the old motor.
Oh, this would be a good test.
Yes, it would. What's the worst that could happen? Let me find them wires. Here's one.
Carlos, you've gone dark.
You still with us?
He's gone dark.
These
John
wires.
is saying RC funds diversions is saying heat it up and pull it back fast a few times. Basically, you're wiping the pad off. But pay attention to the heat. It's better to have your solder iron hotter so that you don't have to stay there long. Hey, Minnesota Paul.
Yeah, that's what you guys said. Leave it hot, go in and get out quick.
Mikey. That's pretty funny, Mike. You never go back. Yeah, you can absolutely burn the pad off.
We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
You burn the pad off, more than likely. Now, some boards have a pad both top and bottom, but yeah. Not all do. Many don't.
No, they end up in a pile for parts.
And if you unstick a pad, good luck with that. Or melt it away. Then it's time for a new escape.
I hear you, Mark. I burned pads off the trash can and the Mobulus 7.
Now I can certainly see burning pads off. The smaller the bird, the smaller
I can't even see it.
the easier it is to burn those damn things off, that's for sure.
I jury rigged it so that the Mobulus 7 still works.
I think I'm gonna get me a
So
wire.
you would jury rig it, Bob.
I got it. It was a camera wire. I got it so it works, but I have no OSD. But it'll still fly, and I still get video.
Well,
I just have no OSD, and possibly no smart audio.
I'll be right back.
That trash can was a nice little whoop too. I thought about getting another one.
Isn't it like the Mobulus 7? Similar?
That, yes. But it's got a little bit better camera, some people said.
The trash can?
200 milliwatts.
The trash can?
Yeah.
And how many milliwatts you said?
200.
Oh, wow.
The Mobulus 7 was only 25.
I thought the trash can came out before the Mobulus 7.
Right after.
Oh, right after?
Really?
About the same time, but I'm pretty sure right after.
I thought it was the other way around. What did I know? Cool.
I could be wrong.
Didn't you already buy 2 trash cans, Bob?
No, one. That was, well, a trash can, yeah, but that was a Cine. But I do kind of like that one.
The E-Sheen version of the Mobula, okay.
Yeah, I like that bird. I had fun with it. I successfully changed. I soldered on a XT30 connector for it, and it flew nice on the regular 2S batteries, rather than using two of the 1S ones.
You're on, Carlos. Hit the play button.
I was looking for Grandma. Couldn't find her.
Grandma. Who's grandma?
Mine. My
You
first
don't have
cemetery flight.
grandma.
I have a grandma in here.
Oh, in the graveyard. Okay.
Yes.
Good luck reading the marker.
Well, no, I wasn't looking with the drone. I walked around first.
Oh, you don't know where it was already?
No, it's been years. I just didn't want to land and then see my name, so I was afraid.
So this is the Moby 6, I take it.
Yeah. Well, CS lately, I have not. Not in a long time, actually.
Well, I mean, that's a cool flag, Carlos. You're acting like it wasn't much of nothing. Boy, that place is crowded.
Well, yeah, they got people there. They got fences
Well,
around.
I know, but they got a lot of people there.
Oh, people are dying to get in there.
Why they have
Yeah,
the fences around it.
I'm not in that big a hurry.
That's right. All the people that are there don't know they're there. And that was that.
Mike Kenny.
Nice
Yeah.
looking place.
That is why I created this stream, because this is a show about nothing. Oh yeah, we kind of do drones here. I mean, I do love my drones, but and we all fly here. But I mean, it wasn't meant to be anything special. Just hey, man, just hanging out with some brothers that love to fly.
And shoot the poop.
All right, Nico. Thanks for hanging out, brother.
Adios, Nikos.
Nikos, have a good day.
Nico's Ariel is over in France, I believe.
Yeah, my French friend.
So it's late for him.
It's getting late for me.
At least 1 o'clock in the morning for him, or about.
Oh, I thought it was daytime.
It's not even 8 o'clock, Paul. You're done.
Oh, past my bedtime.
I know. Poor guy.
Look at that cat. See you, John. Take it easy.
John's going too?
I appreciate it.
Aussie fun?
What a prick.
Bye, RC.
His wife must be telling him, come on, John. Time to come in. Rub my feet. He's rubbing feet for that Mavic Air that he bought. He's going to be doing that for the next
Now
year.
he changed his mind.
All right.
So what are you doing, Paulie?
I'm going to try to use this piece of wire to heat this up and suck the side off it with this wire.
I'm glad you heard that. It was supposed to hear that.
If that don't work, Paul, you got a turkey baster?
Probably.
He's
I won't need it till Thanksgiving.
Well, apparently we have attracted a nice squadron of pricks here.
Cool. Got a lot of
Soldering
people in
iron
there?
looks inadequate.
It might be. It was definitely hot enough.
Paul is saying your soldering iron looks inadequate, Paulie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it probably is. It's a cheap piece of crap.
I don't think it's so much the iron. Because, not against Paul.
What are you trying to say?
Not against Paul, but I see these other guys that know what they're doing, and they use the cheapest looking crappy sounding iron there is. And they do great.
I mean, it got hot enough to melt the solder. It's one little solder. It's not like I'm doing anything. I don't know. I'm new
None
with
of
this.
it's coming off.
Not yet. I'm just heating the wire, not the solder joint. I don't want to
Yeah.
overheat it. And it's
Right,
not.
don't leave it there too long.
No, what you're supposed to do is you put the wire on top of the soldering, on top of the pad.
Right, on top of the solder.
You stick the wire, the iron on top of the strands of wire on top of the pad that you want to clean.
Right.
That sounds right, Ed.
Then as soon as you see silver showing up in the strands, you pull it away.
It's time.
And you'll leave it nice and shiny.
Shiny
Is the
like
solder melting?
It is not.
Did you tin your iron good?
No.
Put your iron on
Iron.
full blast and give it a minute before you try and do it.
There's no adjustment on this. It's just leave it plugged in and it heats up and that's it. I don't have any
How many
setting.
watts is it?
Wipe off that excess, though.
I think he's pedaling it as he speaks. Get the friction.
I don't even know how many watts. 30? It says WL30 on here. Does that mean it's 30 watts?
It means
Yeah,
really,
Number on.
That's not enough.
really
30
little.
watts.
You need like how many
So I
watts?
need a better soldering iron and I need
Yeah, I guess so.
a means of getting this solder off of here.
I have
I mean,
both
it melted
of those.
it.
I have both of those for you.
It melted the solder pretty damn quick when I went to solder the new motor on. It was just I touched it for a second, it melted it. I put the wire on it, and that was that.
Did you put flux on that pad before you tried it?
No,
I would put flux on there because that's old solder.
okay,
Is,
so
okay, Polly,
I'm gonna stop.
you need to make sure
I'm overwhelmed again.
the tip of your soldering iron in this cleaning process, you want to make sure. Oh, watch this. I do a pretty cool orbit here in a minute. But you want to make sure that the tip of your soldering iron looks like silver.
Excuse me. That was horrible.
I mean, really nice and shiny. Okay? Which means it needs to be clean. But
Right.
you don't want any solder on it. You just want it to have the very finest coat of solder on it so it looks silver.
Well, it don't look
That's
so.
where it conducts the heat the best.
Yeah. But
When it's
Ed,
nice and shiny.
Ed, doesn't old solder also need flux, though?
No.
To take it
Not
off.
raw
Because it's old solder.
core solder, the solder is built in.
Yes, but I'm talking about the old solder that he already used. Didn't that resin burn off?
It should need to. I mean, I don't know. It might help it melt better. I don't know.
I would try that.
Is
Put
the
a little-
solder sticking to the iron, Paul? RC
No.
wants to know.
No,
His wife let him hang out for another 2 minutes.
Well, if she gets if he doesn't go to the wife within 2 minutes, he's
He'll get
that.
pow pow. Yeah, he'll get pow pow, and then he'll have to rub her other foot for 2 more minutes. He's got like 3 months worth of foot rubbing for that Mavic Air that he bought. Yeah. Don't scrape the tip. Use a sponge. Yep, or a Brillo pad. Well, something like a Brillo pad.
I got the Brillo pad thing, but now I hear that's not the greatest to use
Yeah,
a wet
because it
towel.
might scrape the tip. Maybe.
I think it cleans it good.
Follow that drone. Damn, what a lag. Hey, Hey, if you're gonna do something, you might as well do it well, right, John?
I will join in saluting the king prick.
King prick.
I think this is a video where I actually catch Paul running. I'm not mistaken. You don't see this often. It's like seeing a dodo bird.
Fucking cat.
Oh, he's down.
Making fun of my flying.
Nope, not at all.
I heard dodo bird.
Oh, no. Because in this video, we're going to see you running. And if I'm not mistaken, the dodo bird is extinct. Yeah, look. Look, Paul runs.
I forgot I did that.
Run, Paul, run!
Damn, look at him go.
Yes, he almost stepped on his quad. Did you see that?
It's like Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest.
Watch him go. He broke Lance.
Oh, Indigo Rhino goes Moby 6 HD today.
I
Yeah,
seen that on Facebook.
for a pretty good deal.
He was out of
From
breath.
what I've
Why?
seen.
How much did he get it for?
80.
Oh, wow. How did he manage that?
How
one?
much?
80 with crossfire on it.
But how did he
Right.
manage that?
He's probably still trying to bind the damn thing. Who knows?
But who did he get?
Where did he get it?
I don't know. He said some guy.
Ed, do you
Some
know
guy.
who he got it from?
A local guy.
He's
Oh.
a local guy, yeah.
Usually it's like 120.
119, yep.
Yeah.
I started to send him a message.
Without crossfire.
I started to send him a message trying to make sure he could bind it before he bought it.
That might be my next one.
Okay.
It is whoop season.
You'll like it.
Now I put flux on the old solder joint that I'm trying to get off.
I would put a little bit, yes.
Okay.
It cannot hurt in any way.
Okay.
Because I heard that once you melt the solder, that the resin burns off.
Okay. So I got this big giant brush for the flux here. I only need
What
a
is
tiny.
your problem, John? I'm not saying I can solve it.
He's constipated, doesn't give a shit.
No.
He shit you not.
So just on the solder, the flux. I don't need it on the iron or.
No.
No, not on the iron.
Make
The old
sure
solder.
your tip is silver. Make sure it's silver and have a little glob of solder on the end of it.
Only 2 beers left. That's easy. Ask the wife to go out and get you more.
Now, John,
Tell the wife to go out and get you
Yeah,
more.
there you go.
John, that is a big freaking problem. How could you let your stock get that low?
Solder is not sticking to the iron.
You should always have a spare 6-pack.
All right, so scrub it off.
I did.
Use the Brillo pad.
I guess I'll get a Brillo pad. I shouldn't use this damn
No, not a Brillo pad. You should have one of those.
steel
It looks
wool.
like steel wool. That's it.
It looks like steel wool, but it really isn't. It
Right.
made
Paul,
out
why
of
don't you
cotton.
show Ed what it looks like on the camera?
I have to
That's
go
a good
look
idea.
for it.
Oh,
You have it, Ed?
So forget it.
Ed has it?
I can't see the color that different, so.
Paul,
It looks silver and smooth.
No. It looks blue.
Oh, you gotta clean it, put solder on it, clean it, and put solder on it. I know it's repetitive, but they say it helps.
should the solder be sticking to the iron? Because it's like rolling right off.
That's good.
Yeah, it should be rolling off.
Okay, so,
It should drip right off when you get too much.
okay. So that's happening. So,
How's it look? Show
oh,
that.
it looks beautiful. I'm just going to do this.
Do it. If not, I'll bring you my stuff
Forward to
tomorrow,
solder
Paul.
the fucking thing.
Okay.
I have a soldering iron I can lend you. And that wick.
The solder wick?
Yep.
Hey, Ed, that looks like mine.
And flux. You're talking about that gold steel wool in there.
Drone Pool sent me this out of the clear blue sky. Yeah,
That
this
looks
is
like
my
mine.
I remember that last year or a year and a half ago, actually.
So it's 60 watts.
Right.
I just had a funny thought. I'm not going to share.
If your tip isn't clean, make sure you wear a raincoat, huh, John?
Uh-huh.
Who said that?
Sometimes it takes, okay, Ollie, your rosin core solder, again, has flux in it. But sometimes you need to melt solder onto it a few times. Wipe it with a damp rag. Damp rag is good too.
Yeah, what I've
Melt
been
solder
doing.
on it. There is rosin in the solder if it's rosin core solder. So
Okay.
you melt solder on it, it'll turn black and ugly looking because that's the rosin doing its job.
Got you.
Then wipe it with a damp rag and
Which I've been doing.
That is silver again.
Yeah, I don't think this is getting hot enough to heat the wire and then the solder. It's here we go. Here we go. Okay. I heated it up. It started to melt. I pulled it off, but the solder didn't get into the wire.
That's where you tin it then. Pre-tin.
Well, I'm trying to get the solder off the pad. I'm not trying to solder a new wire on yet.
You can't wait till tomorrow. Don't burn that pad. I have a good soldering iron.
I just might do that because this is probably not sufficient.
you can tell that's a chicken shit soldering iron right there.
Yeah, it's cheap little Ace Hardware store soldering iron. All right, I'm not gonna mess with this until I have the right stuff. I'll have some patience and I'll wait.
Tonight,
You don't want to mess with your Mobula 6?
We can.
Yeah, your black screen is kind of irritating me, Carl.
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot about all that. Holmes. I look better black anyway.
Mike McKinney. Okay. Or I don't know why I put the Mick in front of it. Mike Kenny.
Mike
Telling
Kenny.
you what, we have a lot of fun flying these little guys.
Oh,
They are badass. Now, I'm not saying camera drones don't have their place, but they can get boring. Just saying.
Didn't you get a tiny hawk, Mike Kenny? I thought he was gonna get one. Or he did get one. And a lot of people have been wanting to get into this. And I don't blame them. It's fun.
It's fun. Paul, I had to clean my tip earlier. I used a
I don't know if I do
Dremel.
that.
You don't want to use a Dremel, really?
I don't think so.
With the wire brush end on it or something, a steel.
That maybe.
Yeah, why not?
Mess with the tip shape. I would think a Dremel would do that.
Well, if it was just like a wire wheel on the end of it or something. I'm
Paul's
gonna wait.
Paul's overwhelmed.
Yeah, doesn't take much.
He's tired.
Mike, that's like a true camera bird person. You got a tiny whoop, but it has 4K 60 foot per second camera on it. You know, it's hard for you camera dudes to lose the photographic aspect.
And that's
I
what's nice about
keep,
it.
I
that's
tell
the
so
damage
many
to tip.
people, don't be a video snob. You know, they can't stand
The glitch.
DVR footage. They gotta have HD.
Oh, no
Yeah, but
glitch.
the static and stuff like that is what we actually fly through.
That's what we see. Makes
Yeah.
it a little bit more, what's the word?
Challenging.
Challenging, yeah.
It certainly does, especially when you lose the video feed altogether.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that sucks. Now, I don't like that happening.
Nah, me neither. Who does?
You know what happened to me is I'm flying and some guy was FPVing a RC car. He plugged in and my picture went.
I remember that, yeah.
That sucked.
Then he got mad at you, didn't he?
No, he actually helped me find it.
Or maybe
Him
that
and-
was someone else.
Him and two other guys.
That happened
Yeah,
over
that
Dublin
must
when
suck.
you were
All of a
flying.
sudden you can't see nothing.
Yeah. And the Mobula 6 does that. Once the battery gets too weak, it'll keep flying, but your picture will go black. So
Oh, yeah, because it's too low for it to transmit on the BTX.
keep that in mind, whoever buys it. If you get one,
Mobula 7 was that way with me. I'd lose video before I lost control of the bird. I want the bird to fail safe, if nothing else, before I lose video.
Paul, you're putting in those screws like a champ, not like the other day we were struggling, remember?
You know, it's the funniest thing that is like they line up pretty easy if you just put them in. And I'm sitting there trying to like eyeball and line it up. It's like
These are hex screws, right?
yes, so much easier than Phil. They stick on there a lot easier.
Right.
You know, Minnesota, Paul, it didn't used to be that way. It used to be when I first started electronics, we used to file our soldering iron tips all the time and then just return them. But soldering irons are made different now, and you're not supposed to file the tip because they have a special coating on them or whatever.
Good to
Paul,
know.
why are you putting that back together if you're going to take it apart?
Just so I don't lose the screws. I'm just getting them started. I'm
All
not,
right.
I shouldn't have
How
even
you
put that
gonna
other
lose the screws?
Good point.
Yeah, I'm anal that way.
That kind of makes sense
I have
actually
cats.
because I have like 3 different birds taken apart and the screws are all just laying around.
I can't leave anything little laying around the house. I lose SD cards if I leave it on the table because the cats swipe everything, and I wind up. If I move my furniture around, I'll find all kinds of stuff underneath the couch.
So I was thinking that might be the reason.
So,
You got to get one of those magnetic trays.
Ralph.
They're great.
A
But
magnet.
you don't forget which ones you want.
I'm sorry, Bob. I didn't. You
The
broke up.
magnetic trays, they help.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Yeah, while you're working, I actually have one. I'm just too lazy to get up and get it. But yeah, I just nothing. I can't leave nothing little laying around in a tray or not. They just cats snoop everywhere and they just swipe it. Crap. If it rolls around like a screw, they love it. Yeah.
I can't leave socks or hats or anything around before the
I
dog
can't
chews.
leave.
Damn dog.
The dog has some short,
Too much
stubby
food.
legs there. That Sparky dog, I like his legs. He's so short, and then he's got a big
Yeah,
head
it's
after.
funny looking, isn't he?
Yeah, it's kind of cute. Not, I don't know. It's yeah, it's
He's
like
got-
art.
yeah, you don't even
If
like
art was
that.
if art was a dog, I think he'd be that dog.
Well, this dog has an attitude.
Well, they say they copy the owner, so I don't know.
Yeah. That's what they say.
No, he's
No, but he's a
stubborn.
cute dog. I like the short legs, and he's got this big head, or like strong. I don't know. Cool. What do you call that? A corky?
Corgi or
Or
Corgi,
G. Or G.
something like that.
Cool looking dog.
It's a combination of tooth and what?
Yeah, he's pretty good because he only ran away with my drone once or twice. Other than that, he just looks at it and he leaves it alone.
Too bad you couldn't train him to bring it back.
Yeah, really.
I want to train him to point him out when I crash.
Oh,
yeah.
But if I could train him to bring him back, that'd be even better.
You need a
Maybe
retriever.
you can rub some dog bone on it or something with the scent. It's a little dog food smell on it.
That was the last time he got it. He ran away with it, and I had to chase him. I was just hoping he didn't bite too hard. But he's pretty good now. And you can see the whole family's used to me flying.
I was just going to say that. The drones go by, nobody even reacts. That's pretty cool. It's the same thing here.
And they know enough not to touch it if it crashes.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to get another bear. Where's that? Getting another bear? I'm getting
It's
goulash.
stirring his goulash, probably.
Oh. He's got to show us what it looks like. I'll be back.
Alrighty. The wire. The dreaded wire.
The dreaded wire. I find it easier to put in this thing without that little right angle attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just move the duct out and it goes right in. So a lot easier. The right angle adapter thing, I'm afraid I'm going to break it. All right.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that one, they say.
So we're going to put this, I need a battery to check the motors, right? Then I need my controller.
I like what Mike Kinney just wrote.
What he wrote.
He
I can't
wrote,
see the
he wrote, I get on my cats. They just turn around and say, look at my asshole, Dad.
They like doing that, don't they? My cat gets up on my lap all the time, turns around, sticks her ass in my face all the time. It's like, well, what the hell do I want to see that for?
Oh, I thought it was like a mirror image. Oh, sure.
Ah,
Dun-dun-dun.
okay. Oh, we
Disappeared out on set. Weren't sure where you were.
Connect.
Stirring goulash.
Connected.
Oh my god. It's only 8:30 and I'm tired. How's that possible?
You work today, right?
What
wanna
do
say
you
me?
get on
Yeah.
your cats about?
Motors.
Just moving stuff
Right,
around
yeah,
and getting into
Cat
stuff.
looking at his asshole, by the way.
Yeah.
So you flew the home by the seas guy's place today, huh?
No. I was in Manhattan. Well, in Manhattan. But I didn't fly anything.
Yeah, his place of business.
Yeah, but I
Right.
didn't fly. I just went to work.
Well, I know.
It's too freaking
Right.
cold, man. You don't want to carry anything.
So what was the temperature in his office? I know he keeps the office cold too.
No, it was warmer than the day that I was there with Paul. But
It was cold when you were there. Like that
when
air
you're working
conditioning
and
on.
moving, I'm in a t-shirt. You don't feel anything. But I guess if you were sitting. But that day that I was there with Paul, I think something was open. Some kind of window or something.
Yeah, it was cold.
Today was bearable.
I'll be back.
Gotcha. You got the computer? Ugh. Damn. Got the yawnies.
Look how he has the bird right there posed in a nosedive.
Actually,
Is that the Moby 6?
that's not a nosedive. That's the right-hand side of the drone, if I'm not mistaken. The two motors on the right. I think.
See, it looks small there. It looks more like the Moby 6.
That's what that is.
Oh, okay.
Mobi 6 HD.
So
No,
what's
no, no,
wrong
no. I'm sorry. Mobi 6 regular. That's exactly what that is. We
So
have to
what's
figure
wrong
out
with
the motors don't spin right, and or the props are put on wrong. We have to figure that out. We weren't sure.
But like when we put it in BL Heli or not, or Beta Flight,
Right.
they
I know.
spin.
I know.
They
Ed, the
spin.
Mobi 6 are props in or props out? Do you know? Anybody?
I'm pretty sure they're propped in.
Props in?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like they're props out? But I'm not
I
going
don't
to
know.
swear to that.
Bring yours up and see.
That's what I did, I thought.
Okay, right now they are props out. How I have them on here.
Right.
But they're all the same?
Wait.
I believe all.
No, I stand corrected. I'll show it to you. I think the props in. Looks like this one prop is bent.
It's hard to tell with the Moby 6 prop. I have a hard time with the Tiny Hawk 2 too. I always match the opposite corner.
That's what I do.
All right, well, the opposite corners are matched. But I don't know. So we don't know if they're props in or props out. You don't know. What can you tell?
Well,
Those are props in.
Okay.
rigor mortis is on his way out.
Show it to me again. Show me again. Let me make it full screen.
All right, hold on.
Show the top of it again. Those are prop. Those are prop out.
Yep, exactly. That would be the front props. Would be
The way
props
you
out.
have them is props out. They're
Right.
spinning away from the FPV cam.
Correct.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Now, is yours that way, Ed? You want to turn yours on or no? You're not in the mood. Oh man, I think we did it.
Look
Ed.
at it.
Didn't we test it? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I think. Let me see. That's it. You have to do is look at it. Right.
It wouldn't be the same as this Mobi 6 HD, huh? Not necessarily.
It makes sense
My Mobi
that
6
the
HD are props
HD would
out.
be propped out.
My Mobi 6 HD are props out. Away from the camera.
Right.
Yes, my Moby 6 are propped out too.
Okay.
Okay. So then what the...
Do you have a good battery?
I'm plugging it in right now.
Excuse me.
Wow, Ed's got his Moby out.
Yep.
All right. Motor number 1 could be this guy here.
Back right. Yep.
Yep, this one.
And that should be spinning counterclockwise.
And it is.
No,
Yeah, it's going
clockwise.
counter.
It's going. Is it going counter?
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell when you look at it, but when it stops.
Take a little strip of paper.
A lot of times
put it
they'll
down
start
there.
back
Or
when
just
you stop.
put your finger on it.
Yeah, put your finger on the top of the hub.
All right, let me start it real slow here. It's definitely going this way.
Okay.
All right,
Counterclockwise.
that's good.
Okay. And number 2.
That's props out. I can tell.
Easy to stop. Is spinning.
Props out.
Yeah, that looks right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's number
But
2.
hold on a second. Okay. Yeah.
I give you a little nipper there.
What's up, Chris Hope?
Easiest way to tell. Hey, son. All right, number 3. Where am I? Number 3 is this guy here.
Three and two should be the same.
That looks right.
I felt like it was going counter. This should be going clockwise.
It should be going clockwise, yeah.
Right. Hold on, number 3 again. Let me. Hello, where'd you go? What's that?
You have to click first from 2.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got it.
It looks like it's trying to spin the way it's supposed to.
It feels like it's going counterclockwise.
Does.
Really?
Yeah.
That's 3?
Yeah, that's going counterclockwise.
It
3.
doesn't matter. It's just spinning the wrong direction.
All right, so how about 4?
I mean, it looks right to me, but I don't know.
How about 4?
Okay, 4. Now 4 should be going counterclockwise. And it looks to me like it's going clockwise. And it feels like it's going clockwise.
Yeah. So you have to reverse 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Just reverse it in the
And BL.
Do those motors plug in?
And don't forget to write at the end.
Yes.
Do those motors plug in?
Yes.
We'll just swap the 2 motors then.
No,
and you
no,
don't
no,
have to
no.
screw with shit.
No. They're clockwise and counterclockwise sensitive. They don't just. You have to change them in BL Heli. That's
No,
the way
I
they're
think
sold.
Ed might be right. Listen.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Wait a minute.
They're,
Wait
you
a
can buy,
minute.
all right, just real quick, Ed. You can buy
I'm gonna wait a
clockwise
minute.
and counterclockwise motors. The motor he had to buy was clockwise, even though it was a counterclockwise that he needed. And BL Heli tells you you just have to change it.
Well, yeah, but wait a minute. Wait just a minute.
Just
Okay.
listen to Ed.
The motor connections are keyed. You can only plug them in one way.
Correct.
He replaced one motor. Why are 2 motors backwards?
Because he had to replace the whole thing. It was broken, the whole frame.
Right. So maybe in the process of him changing the motors up, he switched 2 of them.
And that's
got 'em
why.
backwards.
and
I'm
that's-
telling you.
And that's why. Let's just pretend what you're saying is correct, or let's assume rather. Then you go to BL Heli and change it.
Right, or you
Okay.
can change the 2 motors without going into BL Heli.
You don't, Ed. Do you know how hard it is to take those screws off and put back on? Then BL
I think
Heli.
you're both right.
All right, then do the BL Heli thing. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
it is so much easier than those screws. Trust me.
Okay.
I mean, ask him if he wants to do it. More power to
You're
him.
both right, if you ask me.
Well, no, it's not a matter of right. It's just a matter of which does he think is easier for him to accomplish quicker or easier. And I personally think the BL Heli.
Your ideal does sound better.
My only point was it just seems odd that he changed one motor.
No,
but
we didn't change
now
just one
2
motor.
motors are backwards.
We changed all the motors because he had to replace the frame, not just one motor.
But one motor was a new motor.
Right, one motor was completely new, but he had to change them all. You get that, Ed?
No, I get that, but in that case, if you got 2 motors, 2 original motors mixed up, then he should have 3 motors that are spinning the wrong damn direction. That's all I'm saying.
No, maybe he got 2 right and 2 wrong.
Well, whatever the case may be, 2 motors are spinning the wrong direction.
So, Paul, what do you think is easier for you, to change those 2 motors or to BL Heli it?
BL Helis, right?
Of course, yeah.
And
All
deal with
right,
these
well,
tiny little
until you
screws.
do it, go ahead
Oh,
and
did
go
you
for
just
it,
give
bro.
us a finger?
Say again?
Polly, he gave us a finger just now.
Oh,
I did
I'm used
not.
to that.
I
He
would
has
never do that.
arthritis in that finger, Bob.
Oh, all right.
What finger? Did I really? I'm sorry about that. I would never do that.
Yes, you would. In a
It's
second.
he lives in New York, Bob. It's a natural reaction for him.
So
to
does
be-
Bob. Ed.
Oh, I
Bob lives
don't
in New York.
Oh,
And I know Bob gives the finger. Especially when he's driving and gets cut off. You know he's giving the finger.
I usually give them more often than I get them.
I was stuck in traffic on the way out to the Hamptons one time, and this guy was driving with the ventriloquist dummy on his lap. Guy's a little wacko. And had his windows down, and I was pulling up alongside of people, and the dummy's giving people the finger. It's like, get moving, man! There's freaking traffic. It was pretty funny. I actually recorded it. I filmed it. It was,
Oh, you know what? You want to really piss those people off? Because after they get mad and they give you the finger and this and that, when you drive by,
You
blow 'em
laugh. Oh, yeah, you laugh.
oh, they get fucking pissed.
Just pucker
he
up
was
your
just
lips.
trying to be funny, though. He
Kisses.
wasn't really mad. He wasn't really angry. He was just being funny, making the traffic a little bit more fun for the people stuck in it.
Makes you wonder, people that do that ventriloquism, it's like split personality. They have conversations with themselves.
He was
Schizo.
advertising his business.
Man, for years I worked with this guy that used to talk to himself all night long. I've watched that guy argue with himself. Not only argue with himself, but he would get up and he'd be like this. Then he would change places to be the other guy. And he would,
That's kind of scary.
oh yeah, it was.
That's like Gollum and Smeagol.
Is that a Jewish law firm?
No, that's Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. Bob, you had to have seen
That's
Lord
Dewey
of the
Cheatham
Rings.
and Hound.
Yeah, right.
I've never seen any Lord of the Rings.
No way. Okay.
Neither have I. Who wants to watch fantasy like
Well,
that?
then you maggots have no idea what I'm talking about.
Well, that's why I thought it was a Jewish law firm. Schmiegel.
I bet there's a few people here that have seen Lord of the Rings, damn it.
Any Lord of the Ring fans out there? Man, my internet sucks. It really does.
Damn it, Jim.
I just starting to get disgusted with it.
So
Why
3 and
not
4.
say Lord of the Rings.
3 and 4 reverse and then right. All right, so RC Fun Diversion watches it. That's because his wife makes him. Sit here next to me and watch this movie, or I'm not buying you a drone next summer. I'm sorry. Lord of the Rings. I don't know, the Lord of the Rings. You're muted, Bob.
Fly you fools. The term fly you fools is from Lord of the Rings.
Is it?
Yep.
Is it really?
I thought that was
Yeah.
just a you thing.
I'm going to have
I
to watch
thought it was
that.
the Wizard of Oz
You like The Wizard of Oz?
with the flying monkeys.
Yeah.
Then, that was
Fly, you fool. Oh, yeah.
Are you
Right?
cool?
Fly, you
Could be.
fool.
The damn, I remember when I watched Wizard of Oz when I was a kid, them damn flying monkeys scared the shit out of me.
Me too. Me too.
I know my youngest son was scared of that.
The whole movie.
Gandalf.
I
Gandalf,
thought
isn't that the one that Ed says looks like Birdman?
what?
Didn't you say that Birdman looks like a character from Lord of the Rings? And for some reason, that name Gandalf just came to mind when I saw it.
No, Birdman does not look like Gandalf.
Which is the one that you said he looked like?
I
Remember?
think you might be confused with
Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I really haven't watched much of them either.
Me neither. I put them in the same category with the Star Treks. Oh,
I
no,
watched-
not the Star Trek.
Oh,
the other
man.
one. What was the other one? With the
What's it
Jedi?
called?
I don't even know the name of it anymore. It's the ones with Jedi. What's the name of those?
Oh, that's Star Wars.
Oh,
Star Wars, that one.
Yeah, they went downhill.
I didn't watch
I
those
just
either.
watched the last movie. And I watched about 3/4 of it.
Night Train looks like Gandalf. I don't know the characters, what they look like.
You know, Mike is more like Gandalf the Grey before he became Gandalf the White, because he got a lot of gray in that beard of his.
Isn't Gandalf the bad guy in the Smurfs?
I never really watched the Smurfs.
Oh, wait.
Okay?
Oh, yes, you did.
You know, bullshit.
You can tell us. It's okay.
I
I
just
did, that
thought
was-
Carlos was a Barney fan.
I was. Absolutely not. I watched it, but I was not a fan.
But
The only reason you watched it because of the age of your child.
Yes, exactly. I even watched the Powerpuff Girls a few times. That was cool. Mojo Jojo.
Oh no way! I
Yeah.
admit to that.
Come on.
I used to end up watching a lot of like the Elephant Show and stuff.
Babar? Babar was his name?
No, it was an elephant show.
Wasn't Babar
That
an
bar
elephant?
was an elephant, Bob. Okay.
Oh no, not
These
that
are
one.
our lives. No, she didn't do Esposa. She did Betty La Fea. Actually, not even that.
And thank God, by the sounds of it, I didn't have to watch Teletubbies.
No, I wouldn't allow my son to watch that. Hell no.
It doesn't sound good.
Freaking penis head. The hell out of here. Did you switch it? Did you switch it and write?
I'm
Yes.
sorry, Mike.
And it's the
but
same
I
thing?
thought the Smurfs
Yeah.
were kind of gay too. But I'll tell you what I thought was even worse than the Smurfs was the Teletubbies. Now, what are you trying to accomplish now, Paul?
Just seeing if all the motors spin. They do when I hold it, but when I sit it down and take it off, to take off, it just does this. Whoa! It took off.
Yeah. I love it.
It did it before though. Remember, it was just doing.
Gabba Gabba.
It's not right though.
Hey, John Fox, Ireland.
DFI.
You're up, mate.
Telemetry lost.
It's not right. It's taking off and going to the right. Weird.
Telemetry.
I'm not used to flying line of sight, but it should at least.
Yeah, but
Straight
still,
up.
didn't do that, Paul.
And now it's doing that same thing again.
That's crazy.
And you
I
already
know, but you got motors spinning the wrong way. What do you
sounds
expect?
like
He changed it. He said,
Well, apparently
did you double check the motors?
I guess we'll double check them.
Telemetry lost.
yeah, because they're off or they're backwards.
Ed, you just got a $5 super chat from Chris Hope.
How is that possible? I'm
In
not-
theory, it was a spiritual.
Oh, okay, well, thanks for that, Chris.
All right, there you go.
I won't be looking to spend that $5 anytime soon.
But if you had your PayPal account, people would be able to, you know. Wait a minute. If you give him a $5, I'm giving him a $10. There we go.
Turn right when you can.
Woo!
Now that's a cheap way to do a super chat right there.
Good, guys. Give them all the super chats you want, up to $50. Tomorrow's another day, Paul. You're gonna drive yourself freaking.
Throw up the $1 million super chat for all again. It'll do me.
I'm gonna just try one more thing. It looks like one motor's not spinning the right way, just to look at it.
Oh, okay.
So, one more thing I was gonna try.
So you fixed one motor and not the other one.
He thinks.
I don't know. We're gonna find out, and then I'm gonna give up.
Ooh, another
So
$10.
John just matched you, Carlos.
Nice. Thanks, John. And drone days, $10. Woohoo! Damn, man.
Nice. See, Ed, you should monitor.
Rolling it down now.
Look at all the money you could have made.
So,
Nice.
Paul, you actually changed one of the motor's directions?
Two of them. And they're spinning the right way now, as far as I could tell, but it looks like this one's not. A third one. A third one looks like it's not spinning the right way.
Nasty eyes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute now. Okay.
I'm waiting a minute now. I'm waiting.
So, you correct the two motors that were previously spinning the wrong way are now spinning the right way, but another one is now mysteriously turning the wrong way.
It just, from looking at it, yeah, it looked like that, yes.
Well, maybe turn the bird 90 degrees and it'll look different.
I'll bet it will. So this motor here is number 2, no, right? They go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Is that how it goes?
I don't think so.
Try not to memorize that part of it.
Just go on Betaflight and check it, but I'm almost certain.
No,
what you said
I
was
gotta go
correct.
back in the Betaflight.
I think it's weird. I'd look at Betaflight.
To me, the way the numbers are the way the motors are numbered has never made logical sense to me anyway.
Right, because it starts on this side. If you're looking at the bottom here, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
No.
But
I look at Betaflight.
I'll go
No,
to
they
Betaflight.
don't go like that.
I'm gonna go to Betaflight and check
They
it right
kind of
now.
flip around weird.
No.
I'm gonna go to Betaflight and check it right
I'm with
now.
you, Ed.
1 to 2. 2 is right in front of 1, and then 3 crosses over, I think.
From what I recall, when I was in Betaflight
There's
before,
Gandalf. We can't hear him.
Well,
Hello?
he's got that fancy ass
Oh,
mic.
you are
Now we hear
correct.
him. Now we hear him. He was correct, right? 2 in front of 1.
when I was in Betaflight
There's
before,
Gandalf.
Yeah, so you're correct. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, just like you said.
that's what I thought. Thank you.
Hello?
All right, now
While you're in beta flight,
Mike,
while you're in
mute,
beta
mute,
flight,
mute.
on the configuration tab, just underneath the quad, I'm gonna have to turn my microphone up.
Just
No,
something.
Oh wait, I got an echo. That's what the
Yeah,
problem
that's the
now is.
YouTube
Damn it.
that's
I'll give him
Okay,
that one.
so in beta flight under configuration tab, make sure your motors are reversed or not reversed. There's a little check underneath the picture of the quad on the configuration tab in beta flight. You'll see a check mark box. If it's checked reverse, then you got to make sure you got reversed motors. If it's not checked and you're reversing your motors, you'll screw everything all up.
In
You won't know
Betaflight?
what to do?
In Betaflight.
Yes, in beta flight.
okay.
So log into beta flight. Click on
Yeah,
the configuration tab once you got
I
your quad
understand.
up. There's
Yeah,
a little
but-
picture there.
Not connecting. I don't have to have the battery plugged in.
No, you shouldn't have to.
No, not for beta. Yeah, hell yeah.
Only for the receiver, maybe.
Right. Well, if I want to do the motor,
Telemetry covered.
I don't
Receiver
need.
still connected.
Yeah, I don't need you on it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Underneath configuration.
On the configuration tab.
On the configuration.
Oh, okay, in configuration. I see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see. I had the right way. Okay, and it should say.
You should see a little check mark underneath,
Okay.
whether it's reversed or not. If it's checked, the motors are reversed. If it's not checked, they're not reversed.
Okay, it says, yeah, motor direction is reversed.
Then you got to make sure you're spinning your props backwards.
Right. Which is props.
Props props outward,
No,
not inward.
Yeah, props out. Right, and that's how you.
And they are.
That's how his propellers are set up.
They are props out. And it even says reversed.
Yeah.
But I can't do that here in beta. I got to go back to BL Heli to reverse them, right?
Yeah, to change the direction, you have to do it in BL Heli or switch a wire. That's the two options.
No, there's no wire.
Easiest way is to go into BL Heli and do it.
Yeah.
You can't do all of them in beta flight under motors tab.
No, you can't. You can't
No, you can't
reverse
switch.
motors on the motor tab. No,
I thought you could, but
you can check it there, but you can't. You can't reverse them or anything.
no,
You have to go to the ESC, which is BL Heli.
And Mike,
Oh.
Henpeck RC Fun Diversions is saying thanks for the props.
Yeah, did you get them already?
I guess.
Holy smokes, that's quick.
Hey, thanks, Mike.
Yeah,
Is props out counterclockwise? No, props.
it varies because
Well,
it depends on which
one you're
motor
looking
it's
at.
spinning off of as to whether it's counterclockwise or clockwise.
Usually the back right motor is clockwise, correct?
If you go to the configuration tab, it shows you which direction you should be spinning your motors, which way they should be going.
I know, but most quads motor number one is usually clockwise, right, rear, right,
Hold on.
right, rear.
Tell you just a second.
Yeah, it turns right and rear.
Yeah. If motor one is the back rear, yeah.
It turns right, clockwise, rather.
Yep. Clockwise is motor 1, counterclockwise motor 2,
Right.
clockwise or counterclockwise motor 3, and clockwise motor 4 is the normal.
Mhm.
Not that anybody here is normal.
I sure ain't.
Which is what I had an issue with just now. I'm glad I was looking because I was trying to figure out what I was. Got a quad that I got up there and I had the props off and I wasn't sure what was wrong with it. I'm looking it over trying to figure it out, and I think that's what I had wrong. I got reversed motors, but not reversed. I didn't have it checked in BL Heli or in Beta Flight rather. So it was spinning them backwards.
RC Fun Diversions, Mr. Henpeck loves HQ props, by the way.
Mr. Henpeck.
Honey, can I buy a drone next week? Why can I not see myself ever saying something like that?
How you doing, Mike? It's cold as shit where you're at, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
What you got tonight, Mike?
What's that?
What you got right now?
Temperature.
We're at 17 right now.
Oh, I think I got you beat.
Yeah.
Because we're about the same level.
Yeah, you had it a little bit colder earlier when we were
16. No, I didn't really beat you. It's going to be cold tonight, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 0 last night. Wind chill and everything else.
Ow.
At 6:30, it was 13. I know that.
Yeah.
I think you got it worse.
I got that lake effect wrapping around, so it just kind of lingers here and adds the moisture to it. So the feels like temperature drops a lot faster.
The Rio feel. You know what? Even in this weather, I always manage to see somebody, some crazy person on a motorcycle. Have you noticed that? No matter what temperature, people are nuts.
My friend used to go, when I was like 20s, he used to go to work like 3 blocks or so with his motorcycle.
No, I see guys on the highway.
He said he'd rather freeze for 30, 40 minutes. Or,
Really?
4 minutes than to have to walk.
It's crazy.
That's a pretty looking bird there, Mike.
Yeah, it's ready for mating finally. This is the one I was going to put Ghost on, but I was fighting with the Ghost system so much I went and bought some Crossfire receivers on it. So it's Crossfired up and together and working, and haven't made it yet. But man, look at the distance between those
I was
props.
looking at that. They're right next to each other.
That's a tight fit, dude.
How close does it come to the frame?
It clears the frame pretty good.
So that's a 7-inch?
Looks
No,
nice.
it's a 5-inch. Yeah, I think they're 5.1 props is what I've got on there though.
It looks big.
I heard you say you had to
because-
ask for permission the other day, John. That's why I'm busting
It's
your
got
chops.
the new drone flow motors, the $100 for 8 months.
TX.
That's what motors are on there.
Yeah, 10 degrees, man. People are crazy.
Mine is 10 degrees.
Yep.
Mine,
I would fucking die, man.
Imagine riding it with the wind hitting you.
No way.
Nuts. I've been in 40 some odd degrees on a bike, and that was cold, and
I've
I
been
can't
on
imagine anything else.
my scooter that was only do 35 miles an hour. I thought I was going to die in 35-degree weather.
Really?
It literally took me an hour to thaw out. I couldn't even talk.
I think I've got all my
jaw was
quads
frozen.
working currently.
All right, so I take it back, John. You're not henpecked. I'm out. Good. I'm glad. You shouldn't be.
So yeah, I think I got all my quads working currently.
Oh, that's nice.
Snowmobile suit.
That's crazy.
More than I can say.
That's 15 quads running.
What are you
Not
missing with,
counting
Paul?
micros.
Oh, your goggles. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly this now. It's working.
It worked?
Yeah.
So it's back to normal?
Yeah.
What did you do? That fourth motor?
Actually, number two. Number two motor was
All right. I feel
running
better.
back.
Good.
Well, now we got to see it fly, Polly.
He's getting
Yeah.
ready now.
What are we gonna do? I was just trying line of sight, but it's kind
It
of
looks like milk.
Yeah, milk
White
doesn't have
Russian?
that bottom color in it though.
What's on the bottom? Kahlua.
Kahlua.
Did Bob get a new computer chair?
Birdman 316. Finally, I saw one flight with the freaking controller in front of him. I was so proud of him. I'm gonna
We were
boycott.
talking about you earlier, Birdman. You're going to have to rewatch to catch it.
Any flight that I see you flying with that controller behind you, I'm gonna boycott it, just for the record.
These packs that Birdman sent me fly nice. They're great for the Cineroute.
What are those? China Hobby Line?
They are oh shoot. No, they're not. They're what the hell company is it? I can't even think of what company it is. They don't do batteries anymore though. They used to do warranties. What batteries were these, Birdman? I can't even remember.
What's the brand name?
Venom, but they're made
Venom?
by
Oh, the same one that makes the chargers,
yeah,
right?
same one that makes the charger, but they don't make FPV packs anymore.
Huh.
They got out of it.
Paul, you look so sexy with that thing on your head.
Ain't they sexy though?
Man.
These goggles make anybody look like George Clooney.
I guess you think he's sexy, huh?
Yeah, George, come on. Come on. All right. Here we go. Put the sucker in ammo. No. All right.
Yeah. Whoa.
Sounds funny. Right?
Sounds funny.
Yeah, sounds. It's flying, huh?
Why did it
But
sound funny?
I don't know. It sounded like maybe the hitting somewhere up front.
Look for the receiver wire in front, maybe, or one of those wires. What happened, Ed?
What's going on, Ed? It's a brand new frame.
It's broke?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying, like, why? It's like, wouldn't be out around or somewhere. It's like perfect. No wires, no nothing. It just sounded like something was.
Maybe you're not used to the new purple props.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just flying.
Never sexy. Oh, the controller is X-Lite. Ed, are you okay? They're wondering if you're all right.
Yeah. All flies.
Somebody call 911.
What would make a TV refuse to work as a PC monitor, even though it has a... Don't you have to... Maybe you have to tell it the input? Set the input mode?
Telemetry lost.
TV refused to work as a PC monitor.
Oh, not compatible. Interesting.
Brother Paul.
Drone pool.
Are you like trying to go from
man.
like VGA to like HDMI or something?
Telemetry recovered.
Wow, that thing flies up.
Nothing there. Right.
There it is, right there.
Follow the bouncing ball. Okay, Paulie, what song are we going to sing while your Mobile 6 goes up and down?
Maybe you have to set it to the VGA. Just go through all the inputs on your TV and fix it up. May or may not. It's better, Paul. At least it flies.
Yeah, at least it flies. Now all we need is a good pilot.
Oh, you
Come
might
on,
need
man. Fire up the SkyDrive. Let's see what's going on,
It
bro.
sounds funny to me, though.
Is there something stuck in the props? Hold it to the light. Sometimes you could see a hair.
No, but a hair wouldn't even make that much noise.
Is the prop down too much? No, remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Telemetry lost.
I don't know. Yeah, one of these props looks bent already. It can't be. How could that possibly be? Brand new props.
Adrian Mateo Drones.
Adrian, yo, hello, buddy.
Let's raid the
Yo, Adrian.
Man,
I don't even see him yet. Roll Tide.
Somebody needs to send them a hat with a curved brim. Oh, my freaking legs. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
drone
yeah,
pool
Adrian.
right around here.
All right.
Who else got the Moby Light? Did you get the Moby Light, Bob?
yeah, but the 6 because the 7 wasn't available. I would go with the 7 if you can get it. It's supposed to have a long flight time. But it's all the same. The only difference is the frame. Everything else is the same.
Speaking of frame,
I might put it in the 7. The throttle is such a light bird. The throttle is so touchy. It ain't funny. It's like a bouncy ball. I'm getting it down now. I put like 15 Expo on it, and that seemed to help.
Yeah, Expo help.
talking Greek to me.
But it's so light, it's real touchy. And you got to keep moving forward because the camera, when you slide the battery and it hits it, and the camera goes up. So you got to keep moving, which for me is hard.
Always best to keep moving. Hovering.
I know that's my problem. This thing might teach me.
To me, the throttle is less sensitive if you're moving forward.
I agree.
Otherwise, going up and down like a ping pong damn ball.
It's easier to control.
I agree.
All right, Bum. So you only got 1 out of 2 done.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I feel
I'm just
better
gotta
about
figure out
that.
what's going on with the queen, the motor. That.
You want me to bring you stuff tomorrow or no?
Well, yeah. Yeah. Call me.
I'll call you in the morning.
Call me in the morning.
We got stuff
You're
to
up
do,
early.
and there's always another day. What's
We
tomorrow?
drink.
Tomorrow is Sunday. Monday, I think I'm going to work. Dad, Bob.
Paul, what are you drinking? Sutton
So-
Claw.
When are you gonna work, Carlos? Tomorrow?
No,
White
no,
Claw
Monday.
seltzers.
Monday.
That's
Oh,
what
Monday.
he's drinking.
Sunday would be a
What-
better day for me,
Okay.
just so you know. I can still drop it off to you. Maybe on Monday.
Right. I'll make a special trip.
He's
Unless
drinking
you
one of
wanna
them
hang out.
spritzer type beers there, Bob.
Yeah, I see Claw. That's all.
White Claw.
White Claw?
Oh,
on-
this.
Bum's like, what?
I'm like, White Claw, that sounds familiar.
Obviously, they got enough alcohol for Bum's taste. Got him in a daze already.
I got a little bit in there. I think, what was it, like 5% or something? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Something like that.
Something like that. I think so. Says it on there. Yeah, a little bit more than beer, I guess. I like them. You know what? I started drinking these over the summer, and they're really refreshing. It's almost like just drinking seltzer water.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah,
The beer, or is it like
it's flavored seltzer. It's seltzer.
alcohol?
It's alcohol. 5% alcohol. I don't know what kind, but it's seltzer though. It's flavored seltzer, spiked spiked seltzer water. It doesn't say what it's spiked with though. I mean, maybe it does, and I just never read it. I don't know.
I think I'm ready for the warm weather. I'll be happy with 50s and 60s. 20s suck.
It just says alcohol. Isopropyl.
Isopropyl.
Nah, you know,
Right here for you. 91%.
I have one of those. The other one's what? Normally 70, right?
72% or something like that.
Yeah.
70%. Yeah, regular isopropyl doesn't do the trick. It doesn't clean the glass as well.
And one is good for wounds and one is not, right? That's like
That 91% is like almost all alcohol in it.
Pure. Light it up on fire.
Very little water in there. Whereas
We
the
used to
regular
use
isopropyl,
propanol at work.
isopropyl is actually heavy for wounds too, because peroxide's only like 40%.
I just lick them. Soap and water. Then throw it back in the fish tank. That's really good when you have a nice cut and you throw it into the saltwater tank. Yummy.
I'd be scared to put my hand in a fish tank if I had a cut on my finger.
Really?
I don't know. Do you think you'd get some kind of disease or something?
I would have been dead a long time. Either that or I'm growing fins and I don't know it. Because
Yeah,
I've had more cuts on my hand and stuff. Yikes. Actually, I remember once I cut my palm, a really good tear. I had stitches. I took the stitches off and went to the beach. And that night, that afternoon, it was like healed.
right. Yeah,
Like
salt
more
water
than-
does that.
Yeah, more than before. It was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember going in the salt water with wounds and stuff, and it's like, holy cow, miraculously.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about y'all, but to me, when I worry about infection, getting infected, a wound, it's a puncture wound. If I get cut and I bleed, I let it bleed to flush that shit out. I'm just telling you.
Right. Right. Then wrap it up and just have it go back in. Whatever.
Yeah, let it bleed for a few, gross some people out, bleeding your blood around.
I do that all the time.
I'm dying. Boom. And then wrap it up and call it a day.
Paper towels and electrical tape, man.
You want to leave bread shit around because then they'll know you're like, I don't know.
Hydrone 69 FPV, aka Master Roshi FPV, says, "What's up, Ed?"
Yeah,
That is
I've tried to tell him a number of times, Carlos, his name is way too long.
Hyphenate that. Yeah. Do something.
HD
Abbreviate.
HDMI.
Well, hello, Hydrone, and the rest of your name.
He
Yeah.
flies okay, not a bad flyer, but I don't know where he gets off calling himself master, that's all.
Oh, Master Roshi.
Roshi. Wasn't that a
That's like
character
a
on
video game character.
yeah, like on
Yoshi.
Mario or something?
That's
No,
Yoshi.
I know it is. It's one of those cartoon things like what is it? The Japanese
Pokemon.
card?
Anime?
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Nah, I gotta go with Mario Kart.
Mario.
Oh, is that a? That could be. I don't know.
I don't know either. That's came to my head. Maybe he can straighten us out.
Straighten that out. Ed apparently has a new problem
Master
with the
Roshi,
name
that's from
Master.
Sonic, right?
Is it Sonic now? Hedgehog?
Sonic. What was it? I only remember Sonic.
Sonic
I
the
don't remember.
Hedgehog.
I don't remember any other characters in the game.
I couldn't tell you.
I just remember him going in the ball. I just love that game.
He ran with his arms behind him. I hated that. Looked goofy. I remember
No,
my
he
first
didn't.
It's in the Dragon Ball wiki.
Dragon
Oh, I
Dragon
Ball.
Ball
forget
Z.
about Dragon
Yep,
Ball.
Dragon Ball Z.
There was some interesting creatures.
I
in there.
think it was Eric RT Crazy that talked about Dragon Ball Z all the time.
Really?
Oh, look, check out the guy calling motorcycle.
Master Roshi was the world's greatest martial artist until he trained the world's greatest hero, Goku. Master
Goku.
Roshi is a turtle hermit
Oh,
who
really?
lives
Is
on a
that
small
how-
island in the middle of the ocean called Kame Island. Master Roshi met Son Goku and Bulma after he returned turtle back to Kame Island. As a gift, Roshi gave Goku a flying Nimbus. Later on, Master Roshi decided to train Goku as a student after seeing his great potential by attempting Master Roshi's
Goku is a bald
way.
little creature, right? Bald
Roshi
little
later
guy?
decided to take another student in under his tutelage named Krillin. For the next 3 years, Roshi trained Goku and Krillin for the world's martial arts tournament. Goku eventually left for a year to train on his own.
Were these like Mortal Kombat characters?
Oh,
That little
more
cartoon.
Dragon
Funny
Ball
looking.
Z cartoon and whatnot.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just say this. I'm just going to say this right now.
Stop it.
All that being said, what Mike just read, I think Mr. Hydrones, a.k.a. Master Rochi, to just change his name to Master Rochi FPV and forget all that Hydrone 69 shit.
I agree, Ed.
Yeah. And then you say, stop it.
Because that's a pretty cool story Michael just read about where Master Yoshi comes from. So I get you wanting to have that.
I love the picture. Check out that screenshot, Ed.
Can't dispute that.
It's a tiny hawk too, Birdman.
I can't see any screenshots. Should I be on my computer? I'm on my phone.
Hey, did you see? I went out into the road and came back through. The video's horrible, but
Check out the screen share, Ed.
oh, I can't see it yet. I gotta go down to get it. Okay, go in there.
This is a picture of Master Roshi.
Well, he's not old enough to look like that.
That looks like Ed without a hat
Wow.
and sunglasses.
Oh no! Now I gotta make this adult only.
Where's my stop share? There it is.
Where are you, Ed? I'm just looking at your chair.
Where am I? I'm right here.
He's the main window.
No, I'm right here.
He's the window that's showing the video. That's just his
This
camera.
is from Wednesday, I think. So this woman is bringing me food. And so I start to try and do an orbit. This is my last pack of the day. This is my last flight, actually.
I'm not seeing any flights.
So I get it dialed in, and I'm doing this orbit around this vehicle.
I'm only seeing your chair.
Whose chair?
Is he sharing his flight? Are we like looking at his flight right now?
I think that's his regular screen. No, that is a share.
Boy, is it lagging that much?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know if it's my phone or...
That's what I'm looking at on StreamYard.
Ed, that's what,
Okay, so Jay, Master Yoshi,
That's what
Hydron 69 FPV is saying that's what makes him different from every other one else. Because he got a name that 40 freaking characters long.
And Master Yoshi, not Roshi, is actually from Ninja Turtles.
Matt Rochi, did you say?
Master Yoshi. Master Yoshi.
Master Yoshi.
That's from Ninja Turtles.
Yoshi is
Master
from
Yoshi
Ninja Turtles. Roshi is from Dragon Ball.
Okay. I remember the Ninja Turtles. Leonardo, Raphael.
I had to clear up the confusion because I was thinking like Dragon Ball or something. Yeah, I was way off. But
I was a little too old for Ninja Turtles.
I was too
No.
old for them too, but my daughter was
I
really
Yeah,
remember-
the kids watch that stuff.
The only reason I saw any Ninja Turtles was because I had younger nephews and nieces.
You were trying to figure out a side dish with your frog legs.
I was just a little too old.
Turtle soup recipes.
And you learned how to say cowabunga, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, and those are the same
Raphael.
reasons I ever saw how many other things. Teletubbies.
I was lucky there too, Ed.
yeah,
The only reason I saw any of those is because I had friends with young kids. See, the thing is even at my age now, I can still watch a Bugs Bunny cartoon if I happen to run across it, or Roadrunner, or whatever.
I love Bugs Bunny cartoons.
I didn't
Yeah.
like Roadrunner.
I can't watch any of this crap they put out today for kids.
Except for Ren.
I mean, we went from Bugs Bunny Roadrunner to what? Cat Dog? What kind of show is Cat Dog?
Now,
Yeah, or Ed and Eddie. Just dumb shows.
Ed and Eddie.
I
Man,
will
Stimpy.
say I have watched a few episodes of Cat Dog, Mike.
What about Ren and Stimpy?
You know what I did like, Jimmy?
Ren and Stimpy was different because that was the adult cartoon type thing. It was totally adult, like same thing with South Park.
Mhm.
Never watched South Park.
Without a doubt, South Park.
I didn't see a lot of
No, I watched some South Park stuff.
Nah, never.
I watched
And,
it.
Really?
Never watched the South Park. And you know what?
And,
Is Beavis and Butthead. I heard that kid laugh once.
I used
and
to
that
watch
was it.
Beavis and
I
Butthead
said,
way back, but it got old real easy.
nah.
I'm just telling y'all right now, I thought Lois could be hot.
A cartoon? A cartoon?
Family Guy.
Families.
Family Guy.
Is that a cartoon?
Lois Griffin was
Yeah.
a hot.
Are you kidding?
I'd show her a thing or two.
I was talking about a cartoon. Seriously.
Paul says the wife doesn't think I'm watching porn if I watch Family Guy, though.
No, I never watched that either. I've never watched Family Guy.
No way.
No, I don't watch.
We can't be friends, man.
I'm sorry.
All right. Which of the ones you like better, Betty or Wilma? I go for Betty.
Betty. Same thing with the what do they call that? Gilligan's Island. I didn't like
How
Ginger.
old am I? I'll be 40.
Mary Ann was a hottie.
Yeah.
Everybody like Mary Ann better than Jim.
old.
Ginger looked like too much work. You know, she'd wake up looking like somebody else in the morning.
I'll be 49 this year. Crazy.
Crazy. I'll be 59.
But I got.
Cool.
I don't know where to put them.
Where'd you get those stickers?
They don't fit on the goggles. I tried. I have to figure out.
I know. I tried to put mine on the goggles and they weren't going there. And my goggles are big for quad's sake.
If I put them in water, will they get smaller?
Well,
It's gotta
almost
be
look like
cold water,
decals.
Carlos.
They feel good though. They feel like nice thick decals, but I don't know where to put them either.
They feel beautiful.
Right here.
Hey, Carlos.
Yes, sir.
By the way, all those questions last week, you sold me on Mike's chair.
Oh, you got one?
I'm gonna get one. Yeah.
I want to get one. I have it written down.
No way. Because I
My goggles.
one.
There you go. They wrap
Mike,
around
you
the
said about
corner.
$120 for that chair you're sitting on?
$150.
$150 for the chair you're sitting on. All right.
How far does it recline? Like if your feet
All the
go
way
up?
back.
Dude,
One time.
Let's have a demonstration.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow. I'd be sleeping right now.
Does it come with an ottoman?
all the way back.
Does it come with a footrest
Right.
or an ottoman?
It's got the footrest under it. Yeah.
It does have it. That's
Yep.
cool.
That comes out when you recline it, I guess.
No, you slide it out yourself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No beer was involved.
I saw Mary and died this week. Who's Mary? Oh,
I got that same one on the way, Mike. Looks pretty good.
Land of the Lost was good.
Did I ever watch that?
Yep, that's the one where the family was weren't they shrunk? That's
No,
that's the one with the three stacks. Land
Yeah.
of the Lost. But
That
there
was Land of
another
the
one where-
Giants.
Land of the
Right.
Giants. That one I liked. Yeah.
No, let it lost. In fact.
No, but there was Land of the Giants. Too. Gilligan's Island. It was alright.
Land of the Lost was the
Mary
time.
Ann was alright. And you know, out of the Charlie's Angels, the best one was the most plain one. Not Farrah, not Jacqueline, whatever her name is. Smith.
Right. Kate. Were they both Smith? Was it? What was Kate?
She was a nurse, I think.
Kate or
Yeah.
He died not too long ago either, too, John. It's just within the last couple months that Mary Ann died.
Really?
Yep.
I wonder how old she was. 70s? Low 80s?
I think she's in the 80s, probably. Somebody out there trying to be able to Google it real quick. I don't have the energy for it.
Mary Ann, 80s. That's freaking me out, man. That make me feel so old.
Oh,
we
we
talked
were talking
about
about the other day.
Dude.
Stairway to Heaven song is like over 40 years old.
Stairway.
I'm
I
not that
want
old.
my stairway. The thing is, you think about it. Okay,
Johnny
when
Quest.
was
Yeah,
Gilligan's Island around?
didn't he have that little monkey, Johnny Quest?
Johnny who?
Johnny
I
Quest.
was
My
I
dad.
had a
just
dog called
kid.
Bandit. Bandit.
When I
the dog.
first saw Gilligan's Island, I was just a kid. I remember the first time. I don't remember the exact episode, but I
Johnny
remember.
Quest.
Wow, it's in color.
Now there was this other show, and I think it was a UK show of these puppets. They would, but they would in cool like space crafts and things. I forget what they were called. Like,
Fireball XL5.
no, does anybody remember the Johnny Lightning racing car set, where you used to push this lever and make the car go around the track?
I remember the Johnny Lightning name.
Johnny Lightning. I used to love Hot Wheels. Oh my gosh, anything Hot Wheels. I had 30, 40 feet of track. I had track forever. Loop to
My
loop
father found out he could use a track for a strap.
to whip it. Yeah.
No.
Bastard.
I remember really liking Hot Wheels, but I always felt like I was too old to play with them.
Really?
I was like, my age group was into Matchbox cars.
It's the same
Hot Wheels
shit.
came in.
Matchbox and Hot Wheels were the same.
You know,
Hot Wheels,
Matchbox cars were
basically.
just like the little car, but Hot Wheels were faster. Like they had the better wheels and a little suspension on the wheels and the track. We never had tracks for Matchbox cars. We never had track like that. You know, loopy loops and all that cool stuff. And I remember my younger friends had it. And I was like, I want that.
That's
But I
when
was
I went
too
from
old. I was like on
the
the
die-cast aluminum and shit.
I was 27 years old when I first bought my first electric racing car set because I always wanted one. Remember, you used to pull the trigger and make them go around? Tyco? Was it Tyco?
Yeah, Tyco racetracks. Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was 27. I said, screw it. I don't give a I'm not,
Dude, we had when we were
I
kids.
want one. I'm getting one.
I'll be 67 when I get one.
My dad was into those really big when we were kids and whatnot, had tracks set up in the room and whatnot. He went to the point where he'd buy the individual cars, change out the motors and the bushings in them and all that kind of.
I used to buy the cars, but none of that. Yeah.
He had some that were like
Sizzlers,
70, 80
that's right.
bucks for the little cars that go on
I
the
had
track.
the Sizzlers, the black track figure eight with the high bank turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to charge it for a little while. I forget how now. And that was the one. Do you remember the one where you used to pull like something out?
Yeah.
Those are fun. Sizzlers. That's the one.
My next door neighbor, somebody I grew up with, had all the coolest Hot Wheels stuff, and I was always so jealous.
Why? You had your rowboat.
Yes, and my boat was better than his.
There you go.
Josie and the Pussycats. Yeah, baby.
You know, I watched the Pussycats.
I wasn't crazy about that one.
It wasn't my bag.
I feel like they were almost like a kind of a spin-off from Scooby-Doo. No,
Might have been.
maybe
Yeah.
were they characters on there? I don't know.
No.
They feel Scooby-Doo-ish.
You guys know that we grew up in a special era. The 80s TV cartoons. It was like a unique time slot. We were lucky.
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, oh man, that was great.
Hmm.
You'd wake up early just to watch something.
Yeah, right.
Well,
And
I don't know about that.
if you were a poor kid and you had an old TV, you would watch
but you're right.
350 degrees because you had to replace it with you had to replace it with the oven freaking thing.
Tin foil.
The tin foil, the hangers, pliers, all kinds of crazy stuff.
God, you guys are old.
Wonderama, do you guys remember that? No. Bob
Yeah,
McAllister?
the Wonderama, sure. That's going back. I didn't think you were that old. Wonderama.
He is an old prick, by the way.
I'm pushing 60. I just looked at that.
Not as old as this prick, but
59 this year. Wow.
so what was that show you
Good night,
just said?
Paducah. Josie and the Pussycats?
No, not that one. That's like
Wonderama?
Take
Oh,
it again.
Paducah's saying good night.
Wonderama. Good night, Paducah.
Good night, Luis.
Luis.
Hey, Louis, thanks for being here, brother.
Paducah.
And Birdman's just saying hello to him. Hi, Birdman.
Birdman's been here, too.
I didn't read the chats all night. I'm just catching up. Oh, shit.
Birdman's been here for a while.
Romper room?
Oh, my
we didn't
God,
do romper room.
romper room.
Romper room. What did? I'm not even gonna touch that one.
John, are you a good doobie or a bad doobie?
Romper room. I can't believe you actually admitted to watching that in public.
I don't know if I ever watched that. Was that the one where you looked through the magnifying glass and said, "I see Sarah, I see
Yes.
so-and-so"?
Yeah.
That was romper room.
I never watched that.
I wouldn't even. Yeah, right.
When she said my name, I actually thought she could see me.
She would say a bunch of names, right? I see Bob, I see Carlos.
John, Robert, Leo.
Now I'm gonna test you. Do you remember Winky Dink when you used to put something on the TV?
Yeah. And right on the screen.
Right? Yeah.
I remember writing on my parents' TV screen with crayon without the Winky Dink thing on. I got in trouble.
Yeah. Then there was Gumby. David and Goliath. Remember David and Goliath on Sundays?
Davey.
Hey, Davey. Now, the real good ones were the Aquaman, Iron Man from way back when. Do you remember those? Thor from way back when? The original ones.
The original ones.
They were good. Yeah.
Yes.
Captain America.
About Gigantor.
I
Gigantor.
watched Batman.
Iron Man was my favorite.
Iron Man, yeah.
I like the new Iron Man. That's pretty good. Robert Downey Jr.
Picture Pages. I used to love that show. Anybody know Picture Pages?
Picture Pages. Was that like something that was
probably
on
after
another
Romper
show?
Room.
That wasn't a show. That was something.
It was probably after Romper Room.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where RC Fun watched TV, but
I don't know. That was a Lindenhurst thing.
must have been. Yeah. Those Suffolk County people.
Fat Albert.
Hey.
You know,
It's a
I
fair
watched my share of Fat Albert.
I could
What
see that.
was the guy's name that always wore the wool cap over his head?
Oh, you saw his two eyes?
Blah, 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 blah.
Mumbles or something.
Mumbles.
Marbles.
Jeffrey Styles. What's up, Styles from Cali? Oh.
Hey, Jeffrey Styles, how are you? What about?
So you think
Oh,
Fat
yeah,
Albert had
Cosby Kid
diabetes
was
or what?
You can't forget about the Cosby Kids after that.
Oh, I forgot about the Cosby Kid.
I did too.
Fat
Did I
Albert.
watch the
I
Cosby
didn't
Kid?
watch that pervert stuff.
Mushmouth.
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 What was the
Mush
name?
Mouth, that
What was the other one? There was somebody else with him.
Then there was Dumb Donald Parker.
No, Mushmouse had a partner. Mushmouse
Yeah,
and
Donald
and-
Parker was dumb.
no, but Mushmouse and something. It wasn't just Mushmouse.
Mushmouth.
Wasn't there something
Right.
else along with that?
It was James Mushmouth Mush.
I thought there was something else with Mushmouse.
Don't forget Deputy Dog.
Yeah.
Deputy Dog.
Do you remember the dog that used to eat some kind of biscuit and then he used to float in the air and then go?
Oh, I love that dog.
He
That
like
was
this
the
whole-
best dog ever.
I don't know what it was, but
I don't remember.
there was the rooster. I don't know. He has a famous name, but well, I'll tell you this.
Oh yeah, that was
What
Foghorn.
nation?
Yep,
Yeah.
Foghorn Leghorn.
That was one of my favorites.
Say that boy's got
I-
a eye like a steel trap.
That's not a chicken. You want to be a chicken hawk?
Tiny midget chicken hawk.
Super chicken.
I like the chicken hawk.
I never
One of my
liked.
favorite ones with Foghorn Leghorn and and the
Huckleberry.
dog, because wasn't Foghorn Leghorn always messing with the dog?
Yep.
My
Bulldog.
favorite
yeah.
one is when
Fido.
one of my favorite ones is when Foghorn Leghorn comes out and puts a line where the dog's chain will let him get. So the dog sees that and he erases the line and he makes it 3 or 4 feet closer to his doghouse.
Yeah. Oh, memory.
Yeah, that's just funny, man.
I did not like the Roadrunner and the Coyote. I didn't find that.
I used to love that. I used to love that.
I love the Roadrunner too. I don't know where that Carlos prick is coming
I didn't
from.
like
I don't know, man.
Fox either.
I used to like going to the movie theater and seeing a movie, and before the movie, they would play Roadrunner and Bugs Bunny cartoons. Do you guys remember going to the movies and seeing cartoons before the movie started instead of advertisements
No.
in the movie theater? Yeah, back when I was younger.
We were in the back making out. We weren't watching.
Kangaroo.
Hey, Brother Poole, I like Tom and Jerry too. Absolutely.
You know,
Jerry.
why am I not surprised that RC Fun Diversion comes out with Captain Kangaroo, that freaking other file? Holy cow. He probably watched him and Mr. Rogers back to back.
I watch them both. Thank you.
Going down
Captain
to
Kangaroo was just too weird looking for me to watch.
And Mighty Mouse. Here I come to save
was
the day.
odd. What happened to Mike? Where'd he go?
Carol Burnett.
Oh,
He wasn't a
now,
cartoon.
Oh,
Mike,
he's in
I love the aardvark and the ant. Absolutely.
Can't believe it. Captain Kangaroo. He was a strange looking dude.
He lived on the Long Island, that guy.
He had a weird haircut.
I think he lived in Babylon or something.
He looked kind of like a walrus, didn't he?
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
looked
he had that
child molestery like. I don't know.
Chester the Molester look. Captain Kangaroo.
So
Wow.
Mike is going for some PJs and finished the race finals. Apparently, he's watching drone racing.
No, it
Ah,
was the motocross.
I think it's the jammies.
Cross. Or
My
maybe he
cat
wanted to see a late
has
version
that
of Captain
black
Kangaroo. Who knows?
Joan
But
Poole
no,
watched
I
Mr.
love
Rogers.
the aardvark and the ant, Mike. I
I
really
don't
do.
remember Aardvark in the end.
I remember
Oh,
that.
I remember. That was on a Pink Panther.
Oh, yeah. I remember Pink Panther.
Hey, Brother Poole, I always had a horrible feeling about Lady Elaine. I just thought she was some evil woman. I always hated that character. I didn't care for that little cat, too. I thought that thing had evil intentions.
Oh yeah, Popeye was the best.
Lady Elaine?
What
was
was
in,
he saying?
Well,
under
Lady
Mr.
Elaine,
Rogers?
Google Lady Elaine and look at it.
It was in
Mom.
Mr. Rogers, Lady Elaine.
Where's that from?
Mr. Rogers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In
I
the
don't
land of make believe.
Ed's still there now. Easy. You know who you just reminded me of? You look like Sanford and Son, holding your chest. I'm a coming.
I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm watching this on my
that's
phone.
it. Snuffies. Yeah. The biscuits.
You know, Carlos was watching some strawberry cupcake, John.
Strawberry. The fact that he knows about that show makes you wonder. That's the sad.
Carlos is always ready, looking for another concubine.
Strawberry shortcake. I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, there it is. Snuffies. Check it out, Ed. Oh, no.
I am happy to say that I've never watched Strawberry Shortcake.
I've never heard of it.
My daughter used to watch that.
That's so cool.
I have heard of Strawberry Shortcake, but
There's the Pony, My Little Pony, right? Also,
That was around the same time year, I think.
I heard My Little Pony.
Strawberry Shortcake. That was like somewhere near the Smurfs, probably around there, right? Snuffles does Biscuit Celebration.
that's the one. I like that one.
I know Snuffleupagus. That was a Sesame Street thing, I think. Snuffleupagus.
It's like the gay dinosaur. Megasaurus.
are you talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Barney?
Megasaur.
What do you call a lesbian dinosaur? A lick-a-lot-of-puss.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Stop it, Bob. Stop it.
I know. Those last couple.
Space Ghost. I remember that.
Which one?
Space Ghost. Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo was
Sure.
new. Space Ghost, I think, is new. Punky Brewster. Look at all these old shows popping up.
Yeah, but these guys are younger than us.
Punky Brewster? Nah.
John, hey, John, RC Fun Subversion. I am happy to report that while I have heard of Punky Brewster, I've never watched The Prince.
That was a girl.
Yeah.
With
My dad used to-
Little
what do you
freckle-faced
call it?
girl.
Well, that just proves that I never watched it, huh? Because I didn't know it was a girl.
That was what's her name's daughter, I think. What was the name of that show that people got epileptic attacks watching her? Mary Hartman, Mary something, Mary.
Yeah, Mary
I
Hartman.
remember Mary Hartman.
Do you remember
People
that
got
show?
epileptic attacks?
Yeah, from watching her. I think people would freaking like watch her and like spaz out.
Really?
Yep, if I'm not mistaken, right? Wasn't she redhead, Mary Hartman? She came out.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think she gave people like epileptic attacks. Something about her. I don't know why. I just remember that. Don't ask
Now,
me.
I remember watching Mary Hartman. I
Mary
kind of
Hart.
liked her, actually.
Oh, Mary Hart. That's what it was. Not Hartman.
No, it wasn't. It was Hartman, wasn't it?
You guys remember watching Soap? That
Oh
was-
yeah.
Oh, sure.
I
The
watched
guy-
a little of that.
Thought he was in the army.
I like the one that thought he was like he could make himself disappear.
Oh, that was Ben or Bernie or something like that. Yeah.
How many
That-
cabbage?
I thought he was invisible, but he wasn't.
You know how many illegal aliens bought Cabbage Patch dolls just for the birth certificate?
He go like this. And, you know,
Carlos likes Wonder Woman now.
Oh yeah.
That's his girlfriend.
Had to hide my Woodies.
With the sock?
Woody happens to be a character now in
Yeah.
Toy Story.
I'll admit, Birdman, that I thought Linda Carter was pretty hot in Wonder Woman.
That poor
so
woman.
it's like
She had
Genie.
cancer. She lost her breast, I think. Same with the young girl from Married with Children, blonde.
Oh,
Who ended
yeah?
up being a
Oh,
lesbian.
yeah. Christina.
Oh, she was a lesbian?
A little too much of a bimbo for me.
It's a
Her
waste.
character.
Yeah.
I like Genie.
The Sweat Hogs, I
Mr. Cutter.
wasn't that crazy about that show.
Actually, the
Horseshack was annoying.
wife as
Up
revolting
your nose with the rubber hose, Carlos.
wasn't too bad.
No, she was hot.
Her name was Julie, if I'm not mistaken, in the show.
She was on that motorcycle show.
Ride Me All You Want. I don't know.
I love Barney Miller. Barney Miller was one of my
Barney
favorite.
Miller is a good, sophisticated humor kind of shit.
Mhm.
I
like
thought
Barney
Barney Miller. Another one,
Fish.
Barney Miller and
Wonder Hose.
Abe
Night
Vigoda.
badass.
I wasn't crazy about that one with the funny comedian judge. I don't know. He
Night
was,
Court.
he was a magician, right? He was a
I like-
magician part time.
Night
I
Court
like
was
John Larroquette. His character, man. He was funny in that show.
He was a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
That was, yeah, he was a real prick.
Oh, I've been watching on Prime Video. I've been watching the Kojak rerun. I'm sorry, Kojak, the Columbo reruns.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I like
one.
Columbo.
I always liked Columbo.
One more thing.
Yeah, one more question. I mean,
Just
more
one more thing.
and that's where he trapped him.
Absolutely, all the time.
Kojak with the lollipop.
And see, the perpetrator
That
thinks
guy was Greek.
he's getting off
My
scot
mom
free.
met him in Greece.
Oh, really?
And then
Yeah.
Columbo would
He
turn
kissed
back
her ass.
around and say,
No shit.
Yeah.
one more thing.
Pissed my
You know-
father off.
You know who did something to my ex-wife was, do you remember Rocky, the movie? The brother?
Yo, Adrian.
The brother or the trainer or the young guy? Not the
Not Burgess Meredith.
no, not him, but there was another guy that hung out with him in the beginning.
There's a guy named Paulie. I know that.
Paulie,
Right?
maybe him, a short dude. He grabbed
Yeah,
my
short,
ex-wife.
stubby.
He grabbed my ex-wife once. I think, yeah,
Paulie.
I think he messed with her once.
Mess with who?
My ex-wife.
Wait,
touched her.
Oh,
Paulie,
really?
right there.
Yeah. Paulie, yeah.
Yeah, those Paulies, gotta watch out for them.
He's the one that threw the turkey out in the alley.
Well, I don't know.
Later forevermore, thanks for coming in. I'm going to end it pretty soon, quickly anyway. Pretty soon,
Forevermore?
quickly anyway. What does that mean?
It means Edism.
It means the goulash is almost done.
Nah, it's probably technically been done for a while now. It's still in slow cook. I'm not in any hurry to eat. I don't care.
He was a creeper, yeah.
I'm just saying it's coming up on 3 hours, and I never thought it would last this long.
That's what
But
she said.
I'm having fun just hanging out with you fellas, man. We could run it all night for all I care.
All right, well.
I'll pass out. So where did you wind up with the Moby Stick, Paulie?
It's going. I got it. It's done. It's finished. It works. It flies.
Well, why haven't you hooked up the damn?
Because I gotta go upstairs and get my
He's
damn
tired.
thing, and then I gotta fly and pay attention, and
Yeah.
this is more fun.
Tomorrow's another day.
It's more fun hanging out doing nothing. I did
I'll
my work.
buy that. So
But if you
got
want,
something-
Ed, for you, I would do it if you really, really wanted. If you thought it would make good content for your channel, I would fly. But I'd probably want to just grab you.
I don't want to put.
You know what? I like that show, Emergency One. Rampart. I don't know why. Whatever that meant. Rampart.
Emergency, and what else was that? Right?
You
Two other
know,
guys.
I watched that before myself, man. I used to watch that. I used to watch One Adam 12 or Adam 12.
Dragnet was good.
Too cold here, John. We're probably not going to do much flying
Dragnet.
tomorrow.
I used to love Dragnet. I thought, okay. I laughed my ass off when I watched Dragnet when
I'm good with excuses.
the comedians did it. Who was it?
Saturday Night Live.
Who was it that did Dragnet the movie?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, it was shit.
Friday.
Can't think of their name.
Joe, was it Dan Aykroyd?
Dan Aykroyd, yes. And there was another guy that was Joe Gannon, and actually the original actor from Dragnet, the
John
same
Belushi.
guy
John
from
Belushi
MASH.
is Mike saying. John Belushi?
Was it Belushi at Aykroyd?
Dan Aykroyd.
I didn't think it was John Belushi.
Nah,
Are you
I know it was
sure?
Aykroyd.
Was he still alive?
Definitely Dan Aykroyd.
Belushi? No, he died years ago.
No, I'm saying, but was he still alive to make that movie? Because I know he overdosed.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, they had the original.
Whoa.
Maybe, John,
It
maybe.
was Potter from MASH, the same guy from MASH. The original show MASH that played the commander of the camp.
Oh, the old guy?
He was in the original Dragnet.
Colonel Potter.
Colonel Potter, exactly.
He was the chief.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember that. He kind of looked like the My Favorite Martian guy too.
Well, I don't know where you get that from, but maybe, yeah. It's not the same guy, though, I'll tell you that right now.
$6 million man.
Oh, I used to love that show. I must have been at the right age.
Oh man, that was a great show. That was good TV back in the day.
I
Oh,
used
yeah.
Forward to that.
watch
Actually, the best show, the best
Man
show,
Young, and I also watched The Bionic Woman.
All in the Family was the best.
Oh, yeah.
You like the Jeffersons more.
Harry at some
Archie,
point.
Archie Bunker's Place, they were best.
Jefferson's was good.
They were all right. I
Nah,
wasn't
no.
crazy about George. George was a little bit of an
Breaking
uppity.
calls his chops.
He was all right.
I like George.
So you're making the climb. Paul is making the climb up the
Nah, yeah, I got called to action here.
call to action.
I'm on a mission.
David Banner.
So what is your mission?
I'm gonna get a bowl of ice cream for the wife. 'Cause
Ooh, she knows how to work. She knows how
Sounds
to
like
work.
good. So what kind of ice cream are we having?
I don't know, man.
Chocolate
You
or
tell me
vanilla?
what we should have. I think we have 3 choices in here. What should we
Chocolate.
surprise her with? We have butter pecan,
Ew.
butter crunch, or
Ew.
cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
Well, maybe you should ask her what kind she wants, or else you should give her a scoop of each.
Nah, that's too much work. I gotta open 3 different things. I'm thinking tonight we're gonna give her what's got the most in it?
The most who?
The most in it. What's one's more full? Or less full. That's what I think she likes. The one that's less full. I'll give her that. We're going with butter crunch tonight.
You know what Neapolitan is, John?
That's like, isn't that like 3
Neapolitan
flavors?
is ice cream for people that can't make up their damn mind.
Isn't that like strawberry chocolate and vanilla?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
You know what? The Rockford Files was good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Hanging out in the trailer with his father.
I like this trailer on the beach, man.
I don't know. I'm sorry, man. Maybe this get me a strike. I don't know. There's something to say about segregation when it comes to ice cream.
Yeah, I think ice cream should be enjoyed individually. You can't have all 3 in the same plate. Absolutely.
Dude, hey, John, I'm a big Rockford Files fan. I haven't watched it forever, but I am a huge fan of the Rockford Files. I always liked that. James Garner, I think is
James Garner, yeah, he's a good actor.
He
I like this trailer on the beach.
quite a few beatings. He got beat up a few times in that show, if I remember right.
Yeah, beat up like twice.
Yeah, he took a punch or 3.
What I didn't like is the husband and wife one, Heart to Heart. I didn't care for that one.
I really do, you, Brother Poole.
I actually
Brother
enjoyed.
Dan got season 1 of the Rockford Files.
You can go on online and find all those Hulu
I
or
like Jennifer Hart.
YouTube.
Good idea.
Screw the wife.
He did, Mike or Birdman.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yes, Birdman, he did. How long ago did you lower your ears there,
2 weeks.
Polly?
At least 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
You're
about a funeral.
supposed to take that ice cream to your wife, not eat it yourself. Are you being the taste tester?
There was a little bit left in the tub.
Oh, well, you gotta clean that out.
I
Yeah.
gave her the rest.
Okay.
I'll clean the spoon. She has a fresh spoon. I'll be right back. I would take you in there, but she'd be really pissed.
No.
Do, 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 do,
My favorite is
do,
chocolate Haagen-Dazs.
do. I love the Odd Couple thing. See, now, me, I
You're
am
more-
Felix.
You're more like a Felix.
No, wait a minute. Which one was
The neat
which
one?
one was the sloppy one?
That was Oscar.
Oscar was the
I'm
slob.
Oscar.
Nah, you're
Okay.
more Felix.
Yeah, he is more Felix.
I can see you as a Felix.
Mitch is Felix. The rest of you characters are somewhere in between.
We're all Oscars. You talking about the Odd Couple?
I got a feeling Paul there is more like the Oscar guy.
Yeah, you got me pegged.
Closer than the Felix, but I think Ed is more of a Felix than Oscar,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Why? No, I can't be a Felix.
Why?
Oh, because you're real picky.
Yeah, you're picky. It has to be northeast, southwest. It has to be section A, 2-1, film A, B, 2-3, 45.
You got a point there,
Give me
man.
a break. Are you kidding me?
All
Somebody
right.
says you're Felix.
Okay.
Stop.
In certain respects, I am more Felix-like.
Certain. Uh-oh. We lost the phone.
But
What's your problem?
in general life, I am more Oscar-like.
Debatable. Wow. I didn't do crap all day and I'm tired.
That's when you're more tired because you don't do nothing. I think I have more energy when I keep moving, keep working.
You have more energy when you do what?
Keep doing things, keep moving. Like if I come home from work and if I sit on the couch, I'm done. That's it. I don't have to do anything else for the rest of the night.
Oh, no. I mean, that's just your metabolism slowing down. And then it's
Right.
like this stupid cat laying in my lap that's all planned all over me.
That's what happens. I sit on the couch and the cat gets on my lap, and then I feel bad. I don't want to get up now because the cat's on my lap, and I stay on the couch all night, and I wound up falling asleep on the couch. It's a good thing I came down here to fix the drone because I'd be snoring away right now. Otherwise, if I was on the couch when we first started, I'd be done. Now I feel like I got a second wind.
in the house.
Hey, Bob.
Bob Casey, hello.
Yeah, I was going in a couple minutes there, Bob. I appreciate you doing a buzz by because coming up on 3 hours.
Oh, on my
I can't
battery.
believe it's been. Look, I'll be the first to
Just died.
tell anybody here. You guys know this. Time flies when you're having fun.
That's true.
So, and I've been having fun this whole time.
Good. You should do this more often, Ed. Get
Yeah.
yourself some watch hours, and we can hang out. It's like hanging out with friends,
Stop. Stop.
And
right?
Your super chat.
I
Set up
hear you.
your PayPal account.
Yeah, monetize.
Monetize, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
super
Art
chat.
Carlson can monetize and ask for tips.
But don't put ads on your channels.
Just Put it
take
there.
some-
Let people know.
Well, I need to watch hours before you can ever worry about seeing any ads, and I wouldn't.
I mean,
What drives me crazy is a few people that come by my place and I'll go to watch one of their videos, and I'm like, I expect ads in the beginning.
Dude, you just got
Maybe
$20.
an ad at the end.
All right, when you
Don't
get them in
be
the middle,
sticking ads in the middle of the damn video.
yeah,
That drives me crazy.
yeah, I agree.
Oh, I just got another $20 super chat from John.
What? You?
Yep.
He's actually getting super chats?
Well,
Oh yeah,
he's
Carlos threw another $5 one.
Oh, make believe
Oh.
super chats.
Paul, don't worry. I already put you down for like $20.
Thanks, Bob. I was gonna say.
I was busy at the time, so I put you down.
I would super chat you in a heartbeat, Ed.
I can't believe it's 10 o'clock already.
yeah,
All right,
it's
brothers.
all
Okay,
guys.
so y'all
Have a
better
good night.
go.
Oh, can I make a suggestion to people in the chat?
Sure.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Adrian Mateo, aka I wear a hat like a knucklehead, is. Hold on. I'm gonna get his stream here.
Oh, he's live?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, let's do Love My Drones raid, even if only for 10 minutes.
Okay, cool. I always forget. I don't forget, but just so many live streams going on. I'm always so busy. But
Check that stream out, guys, if you want.
Can you put the link in, Carlos?
It's done, bud. I think so.
Okay, I'm lagging. All right, later, everybody.
Take care, gentlemen. I'm gonna go visit that channel and bust his ghetto